Hello and welcome to Monster Girl Mondays, the show where we read Monster Girl Encyclopedia, all of it, and rank all the girls on a big old tier list. Uh, my name is Yakuman, the host, the man, the myth, the legend, the man, the myth, the moment. With me, as always, is the world famous, world renowned, uh, the greatest Monster Girl comic artist, even better than Crab, the guy that makes Monster Daily Lives of Monster Girls, even better than that guy,
Oh my.
better than yes, yes, better than him even, Ellen Horai, my co-host.
That's me. I don't know if I am quite deserving of such an honor, but well, I'm working to get there. I hopefully one day everyone will know about Harpy story.
Yes, Majin, mages,
Mages.
magi.
I
Yeah,
am not sure what that entails, I'm gonna be honest.
yeah, it's not really. Yeah, this is one of those like leftover scrap categories I have. The ones where I just kind of like pulled a couple together because like it is like a type. It is there's they're just magic girls, I guess. Not magical girls, but they just yeah mages. They're not really monstrous though. Some are. Some will be
Yeah,
definitely.
I remember I think the the parasitic slime was Imagine. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
it's like in
remembering.
parentheses. Yeah, it's like in parentheses margin.
Oh, yeah, because it gets
Um,
possessed by the slime.
yes.
So I guess it's just girls. It's
Just
the
girls
magic
for the
stuff.
most part.
You know,
Yeah.
can think of any girls? Like, what are some girls? Like, there's a.
I mean, witch is gonna show up, I guess, most likely.
Ooh,
So there is. I mean, we could talk about witch girls all day, really.
yeah. My current profile
Um,
picture is a witch. Ellen
yes.
from the witch's house, my namesake.
Is that actually where you got the name from?
Kinda, yeah.
Okay.
It definitely had an influence.
Ellen Lore. Nice. Um. Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
of
I don't know. I don't.
course Beatrice, Nomineko,
Yeah.
and many others. Uh,
There's there's Little Witch
there's
Academia,
Little Witch
which
Academia.
which is an okay show. That's yeah. I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
I have to watch that one still. It seems like something I
Um.
would enjoy, maybe.
Oh, I like the Little Witch Academia. Fucking little side, little tangent already, but that show is like one of the first shows that Studio Trigger made, and the purpose of it was about like training young animators, teaching them how to draw like the trick to draw and animate in the Trigger style, and like the magic. The reason it's magic is that like that's like a metaphor for animation and art.
Ooh.
Um, yeah, so I think like when you look at it from that perspective of like all of the like adult witches like the chariot girl whatever like supposed to represent like Hiroyoshi Imeiki and stuff and the legends and I think the reason the main character's name is Akko, if I remember correctly, is because like they had a lot of female animators whose name was Akko, just like coincidentally.
Hmm.
Even though that's not like a common name, it was just like, oh, we noticed there's quite a number of Akko in young female animations. So yeah, we'll call the main character that.
Oh, that's fun.
Um, yeah, yeah. So when you look at it through like that perspective, that lens, it's like the show kind of like goes up like a notch, like a yeah, it's good.
Tell me. Yeah,
That's okay.
yeah, it sounds really cool. Like the little I've seen of it seems like it would be a fun watch.
Yeah.
It's just that it aired during a time I didn't have access to the internet, so kind of missed the boat on that one. Of course, we're
Okay.
talking of witches. There's Marissa from Toho. Gotta mention the goat.
Oh yeah.
She's another character that I feel kinda reflects that ethos a little bit of just art and magic being kind of a kind of similar in a way because
Yeah, like metaphors for like
yeah,
yeah.
because she like her whole dedication to magic really feel kind of speaks to some to like the dedication to an art as well. I think it's very
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely I mean personally I prefer the way Hayao Miyazaki does it where like planes are
Oh
metaphors for
yeah.
animation studios. I mean that's, and yeah, like art and stuff. Yeah, that's really that's it. That's where it's at for me, but
You're telling me that Miyazaki didn't just draw a lot of planes because he just thinks planes are cool.
I mean that too. That too, but it's like his two big passions. Like what if they were like the same thing, like metaphysically?
I never thought about it that way, but it makes sense. Especially in The Wind Rises, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Speaking of Ghibli, there
Yeah.
is Kiki.
Mhm.
So if planes are art and animation, then what is Kiki?
I think it's the same. I think it's also the same like magic as animation in that movie specifically. Or at least that's what somebody told me once. I don't
Hmm.
know. I like Kiki's Delivery Service, but I haven't like sort of thought about it.
Yeah, just a very pleasant movie to watch.
Yeah, it's a good movie. I like it.
But what about all the hideous old ladies that Miyazaki really likes to draw? What do they represent?
Well, as I said in a brainworm that's yet to be released as of this recording, there are four types of villains. One of which being your mother, and I think if you notice, a lot of the villains, the old ladies, were villains.
Oh yeah.
So like Spirited Away and fucking Castle, Howl's Moving Castle. So
Oh man, that episode isn't coming out for a while.
no, it's not. Though
But
everyone should check out
yeah.
episode 6.
Yeah,
If
in that one.
yeah, it's one of since Angels and Demons was one of our most like viewed episodes on the channel. If you like the four of us all together, you should watch episode 6.
Yeah. It is
It's good.
only a little bit chaotic.
Yeah, man, I don't fucking remember what happened in that episode
Me
actually for the
neither,
most
gonna have
part.
to watch it
No.
again.
Yes. Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
yeah, so let's find out what Kenko Cross cooked.
thinks yeah. First go, Baphomet.
Baphomet, okay. That's a demon.
Yeah, originally this was gonna be in the demons episode, but when reading through the lore pages, I realized that she is not really a demon in
Hmm.
this, as we'll see, and she's more of a witch. Close. Yeah, like the Baphomet and the. But we'll get into the lore in a second. We'll
Yeah.
get into the lore. But what do we think about this not demon Baphomet?
Okay, so she looks pretty adorable. I like the big gloves, the big furry gloves, the big furry boots, like the
Yeah.
little hooves. It's good. Wish she was wearing more clothes, but you know.
Yeah, the bikini armor is a little bit,
Yeah,
yeah,
like it.
kind of a Made in Abyss character
Oh,
design.
yeah, that makes sense. uh, yeah, it's cute. It's definitely makes me wanna give her some head pats. Uh, there's there's some skulls that she's wearing on her head that I'm not
Oh
really sure
yeah,
about.
like because like the Baphomet is like yeah like a demon, and it's like I think those are supposed to be kind of like because it's like a goat, right?
Yeah,
So I think those are supposed to be like goat skulls that are like holding up her twin tails.
that's a little bit weird, but like Kenko Cross seems to not really know what to do with twin tails a lot of times. Like last
I
episode, we
think
had the pots and
yeah, specifically it's like he draws like a little girl, a lolly, and then he's like, okay, I want her to have twin tails, and I'm gonna have the biggest, bulkiest thing
yeah,
imaginable hold up the twin tails, and it's like, what are you like? It's so fucking yeah, it looks
yeah, it
ridiculous.
doesn't look aesthetically pleasing at all.
Like, again, if she was like a big, girl, and she had these like big goat horn things, yeah, that would look cooler. But
Here's what
because she's like so tiny,
I would have done instead of having the skulls as like hairpins, I guess. This would require drawing in a weird perspective, but I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Have the skull be like a mask that she has like on her forehead that she could pull down, and then you'd see like her with this scary skull face, but then she would pull it up and you see that it's a mask.
cute, yeah,
It would
yeah,
be
that
harder
makes
to
a
draw, but you know,
that would look better, yeah.
and then give her some clothes. What do you think about the green cape?
I think it's cool. Uh, I don't think it like clashes too much. Though it also kind of reminds me of Rance a little bit,
Oh, does Rance
which
have
is
a green
funny.
cape?
Yeah, he does, and it's like it's got like a little fur around the thing and like the red at the top.
Oh,
Pretty sure.
do you think she's Rance's daughter?
Ye- most definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
That's. I think like the 10th game is about his kids, but I haven't played it.
Hmm.
That's just like what I heard.
And then she has a big old side with the spooky eye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, the
Baphomet,
side is cool.
Baphomet is usually depicted with a scythe in some media, but I don't remember if that's part of the original like demon design. Let me look it up.
Yeah, I mean obviously it's like the he's got like the two hands, like one's like the two fingers up, one's the palm down. Like, I
Yeah,
know.
not really
I
holding
don't remember it.
anything.
Yeah.
I wonder where the scythe came from because I think it definitely seen more than a few. Well, at least a few Baphomet designs where he has a big scythe. I guess it's
Yeah,
just kind of fits a big demon guy with a scythe.
yeah, now that I'm like sort of looking at video game images or whatever, or like in media, there's a lot more with weapons.
Yeah, I remember Baphomet from Ragnarok has a big old scythe too. Yeah, I don't know where they got it from, but I guess it's a good enough. weapon to give to a scary demon.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think it works. I think like because I really do think they should have got rid of the bone fucking skull like holding up the twin tails, because like she has like these big furry boots, big furry hands, this like these big horns, not like massive horns, and this big old scythe, and I'm like, yeah, that'll balance as well with this like, petite girl with like a big weapon, or like, that sort of juxtaposition, and it does look good all the
Yeah.
times. Looks fun, cute, but like with like overusing motifs, like having these two big skulls really does throw it off. I was like, okay, now it's like a little bit too much.
Yeah, I agree. Seems to be a recurring problem. But it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, not the worst lolly design.
No. We
No.
say having no sexual feelings towards this girl, to be clear.
Yeah. Yeah, to be clear. Anyway,
So let's find
think
out.
Baphomet. Family, Baphomet. Type, monstrosity.
So she has her own family.
Now there's... Yeah. Though she's the only one of her kind, obviously.
That's a bit weird.
That's... Type monstrosity, that's like something that shows up quite a bit more later on. And they usually have their own family where it's just like them singly.
Interesting.
Yeah. Habitat, the monster realm. Nature, aggressive. Diet, omnivorous. Favors the flesh of beasts and the essence of human men.
The flesh of beasts?
Beasts.
I guess you could eat beets as well. Imagine her
Probably.
with a big old beet in her hand, just chewing on it.
I mean, she looks like she'd like push away any vegetables she had.
No.
But yeah. The Baphomet is a monstrosity that lurks in the monster realm and has vast power. Despite the petite stature of Baphomets, the force they possess is the pinnacle of power amongst monsters. The Baphomets head the Sabbath, an organization of heretics. Oh, sorry. Yeah, it's like hyphenated, so I didn't see that. An organization of heretics.
It's hyphenated wrong, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, it could have just been, because it's like, yeah, it's like her hyphen ethics.
Yeah.
It should just be like one word, but like it's fucking trailing off. So like, an organization of her ethics. Yeah, I was fucking threw me off. The Baphomets head the Sabbath, an organization of her heretics with authority over hordes of witches. A Baphomet is apparently the supreme commander of the Overlord's army, feared by humans and monsters alike. The Sabbath, with the Baphomet's command, puts forth the doctrine of learning the, quote, perverse law of diminutive monsters, and living, quote, true to the pleasure that makes us monsters. Twin over converts, they seduce human females with promises of eternal loveliness and magical power. Those who are beguiled by their seduction are soon filled with monstrous pleasure by the hands of the Baphomets and witches. The Baphomet manner given to them takes root and transforms them into witches under the Baphomet's guidance. Converts from other monster races are made more lithesome by their power and will never lose their beauty. Regular gatherings are held for the subordinate witches and their male familiars. These congregations are called the Black Masses and are comprised of feasts of pleasure, held to reaffirm the doctrine of the Sabbath. Most Baphomets are believed to reside in the monster realm and are thus rarely seen. However, sightings do occur on rare occasions. Upon encountering a Baphomet, it is unwise to attempt to defeat it. Any ordinary human will be overwhelmed, violated, and baptized in the way of the Sabbath. Baphomets are deceptively diminutive in size, and, true to the savage teachings, burst with the allure of which they sing. Moreover, she will sully her pretty innocence with techniques as devastating as that of a succubus, if not more. The vagina of the Baphomet is renowned as the finest vessel among monsters. A man joined with her is likely to find himself overcome by the power of its suction and tightness, as if their bodies indeed were becoming one, as if everything within him were being sucked into her. Even brief intercourse with a Baphomet will teach him the allure of perverse beauty, as his body and soul are reformed so that he can never again desire anything but her monstrous charm. Like other higher order monsters, Baphomets seek the best of men as their husbands. For this reason, they release most men after having their way with them. However, their victims are often intoxicated by the Baphomet's appeal and follow them through the human realm. In most cases, the only man a Baphomet will accept as her husband is one who displays the strength to defeat her. The prevailing interpretation is that she seeks a lover who is so strong and kind that even a Baphomet with her vast power can trust him to indulge her every weakness. This interpretation has yet to be verified.
It's yet to be verified. Ooh, so official.
Yeah. Cool.
So, so okay, maybe a bit of a controversial take. At least I know some friends of mine from outside of our circle. Like I've had a discussion with them about it, and they disagree with me. But personally, I think one of the coolest things in anime is when like you have like this force, like this army, and the one commanding it is like this super powerful little girl. I just think it's I just think it's pretty cool, you know?
Yeah. I can't think of like a example off the top of my head where I'm like,
Like we were talking about this was like ages ago. We are talking about like I believe Azure Lane, where some of the
Azure
factions in
Lane,
that
yeah.
have like a little girl
Oh,
commanding them, or like, ah, that's so lame. She doesn't look powerful at all. And like, yeah, but that's what's kind of cool, you know. There's like a contrast there of just this tiny little empress like commanding this whole force. I just think it's kind of cool.
yeah, there's like a pretty. It comes to mind like a pretty famous, like behind the scenes clip of Star Wars where some like one of like the writers was like he had like drawn like a storyboard for it and it was like what if Palpatine was like a little boy and like that was like the most powerful dark thing and like George Lucas like turned around to him and was like the most powerful person in the universe is a child and you basically just shut it down. um yeah, I think about that. That's what it comes to mind and like to some degree I am like yeah, it's a little bit ridiculous. But also I don't hate it. Like I don't yeah, it definitely can be cool and like fun and
Yeah,
like
like it is kind of ridiculous, but it's one of those things that's just like it can only really exist in anime, you know. It's one of those
yeah.
mediums where it's just like you have you can have like a character that looks like a little girl and she's just otherworldly powerful.
Yeah, like well, you can have like, Tanya the Saga of Evil, I
Oh yeah,
guess.
there's
It's
that
like
too.
a
But so that's like a dude, isn't it?
yeah, that's a dude reincarnated as like a
I
little
I was so
German girl.
surprised when I learned that. It's like silly. Because usually Sekai stories are about like you reincarnate as the coolest dude. Then here's this guy who just reincarnates as a tiny little girl.
the the coolest, evilest little girl. Um Yeah. I mean, at the time it was already like in vogue for the whole like reincarnated as blank, right? Like as a slime or as a spider or as a vending machine. Um, and I think like it sort of came like a little bit before all that and was like, yeah, instead of reincarnated into like like Mushoku Tensei, that was like one of like the big first web novel isekai things to come out. That was like, yeah, reincarnated, and you're just like, like you're starting your life over again. It's like, okay, what if it wasn't a fantasy story? What if it wasn't, now a young boy?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
I don't know. Whatever.
It's just,
Um,
yeah. Well,
yeah, she's Baphomet in here is cool, I guess.
yeah, she's cool. Like, don't think there's anything in this entry that really makes me really, stimulates the brain. It's just, yeah, she commands the forces. As far as the sex thing goes, she's kind of like the Balrog, but less cool. How
Yeah,
she'll only take a man who is, a
strong and
strong
kind
man.
enough. Yeah, yeah. Though, what do you think about this Sabbat, this cult that turns people into, well, we'll see in a second, witches?
That is interesting. Like, that I
Hmm.
wouldn't expect there to be this kind of organization in this encyclopedia.
Yeah, there's like a bunch of like factions and stuff, and this is a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, I mean, have you read up on that one already?
Yes, though, we might actually, if you want, we could like look over it because I don't think it's before. No, yeah, I think it's after the next one. We get like we get the lore page. We can like look over it because there's like some fun, cute stuff in that.
Hmm.
Though we won't read all of it. We'll just like,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to like show you some stuff.
Just look at the ideas.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. So
All
here
right.
we
There's
have
a
an image that we cannot show, but it is
yeah.
cowgirl.
Yeah, it's fucking as with fucking last episode. There's just like quite a bit of fucking lolly sex, which I wish wasn't end up with a
Yeah.
fucking whatever. Um, yeah, the Baphomet is famed to possess the finest vessel among monsters. Upon tasting a Baphomet, a man will forever after being consumed by desire for first. A man will forever after be consumed by desire for perverse beauty. Okay,
Reverse
so
beauty.
just kind of like just like the same thing is like it's the pussy so good it rivals even the succubi.
Yeah. Well, I think that's I
Yeah,
think that's
I think we
that's
can move
about it.
on
Yeah.
to the next girl, witch.
Which I wouldn't think of as a monster girl type, but not the first time it has
Doesn't
happened here.
looks even less like a probably the least like a monster we've seen so far.
Yeah. It's just a
Just
girl.
it's just a small girl.
I do like her design too. It looks cute.
Yeah.
I like the very distinguished shape language we got here, like with her hat having like those big like pointy bits, bumpy kind of bits.
Yeah.
She also her little cape and the patterns on her sleeves also have like
Yeah, it's like a very striking silhouette actually. Like the more I'm like looking at it, like the way the sort of hair sort of like floats. Uh, yeah, she's got like this big staff with like the. See, this actually does look better. This big staff with the
oh yeah,
goat head. This does look better.
it is a cool staff.
Yeah.
I like her puffy hair. Always like me a puffy hair.
Yeah, it's like a bob haircut, but it's like sort of being lifted up by like wind almost. It's cool.
Yeah, just a pretty solid design, I think. Like, again, we see some green being integrated. I think it works pretty well here.
Mm.
Even though green and red usually wouldn't go that well together. Creates a good
Yeah,
enough contrast.
yeah, I like it. I don't have any complaints about this.
Yeah, me neither. She's she's cool. Like I could see her being maybe not an important NPC, but an NPC in a game that has a little
Mm.
side quest where you give her potion ingredients and she gives you rare stuff.
Mm. Yeah, yeah, no, there's definitely a some sort of video game vibe, but I'm not sure which one I'd like point to exactly.
Yeah, me neither. Definitely an RPG of some kind.
Yeah, yeah.
You look at her boots a little bit.
Sure.
They have a little swirly. Not sure what's up with that.
Me neither, but I do. Yeah. Is this like the first like actual like thigh high stockings we've had? Like these are just like socks, I guess.
Oh, I mean, not counting the ones that are like insane.
Yeah.
Maybe. Did the elf wear those?
No, I'm
No.
pretty sure. I mean, we can. If I can find the page number, we can quickly check.
God damn it. The other two freaks keep popping in the chat and being silly.
Wait, what the? Which fucking? Hold on. Let me look at
You
this.
didn't notice?
Let me. No, I didn't notice. No, because I'm like looking at my screen, so I can't see like. fucking fucking ding dongs.
Oh,
Fucking.
silly
No, they
wheelies.
can watch. They can watch if they want. You know, it doesn't matter. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, screw it. We'll just fucking. You want to just fucking read?
Sure. Not much else to say about this one, I guess.
Yeah.
Let me drink a little water. Okay. Which family Majin type mage? Habitat various, including forests, human settlements, and the monster realm. Nature various. Diet typical human diet and the essence of human man. The witch is a type of Majin that, despite her small stature, commands an array of magical arts. Witches originate as human women who fall for the seductive promises of the Baphomet, such as eternal loveliness and magical power, and accept the
So I guess it's
Baphomet's
youth. Yeah.
yeah, and accept the Baphomet's influence to become monsters. As one may expect, considering their origins, it is common for them to hide amidst human society. Despite the monsterization they have undergone, witches are unusually human in temperament. Nonetheless, witches are immersed in the teachings of the heretical organization led by Baphomet the Sabbat, and act accordingly, often undertaking bizarre magical experiments
Pro- is
proselytizing
it
the
like
Sabbat. capturing human
Like
men and so
is it
on.
like proselytizing? Like proselytizing, yeah.
Pro- I
I,
have
I,
no
I I
idea.
feel
I've
like I
never
have
seen
heard
this
that
word
word
before.
before, yeah. Proselytizing.
Proselytizing. Ooh, look at me, came across with my
I think,
proselytizing.
have I been mistaken this entire time? That is like, I thought it was like proselytizing, like prophet. But it turns out it was always proselytizing.
I have no idea. I never heard this word before in any capacity, but
Well, I wouldn't put it
well,
past me. Actually, not until like recently. I thought it was always duct tape. Turns out it's duct tape, and I fucking fucking
oh.
stupid.
For a while I thought it was
Yeah,
duct tape too.
it was fucking.
Also because I think it got mistranslated into something that I read as duct
Hmm.
tape. And so from then on I was just like, well, it's duct tape.
Yeah.
But then I played Umineko and learned that one, it is duct tape, and two, it is the most powerful thing that
Yeah. No.
exists in the
Unfortunately for
world.
me, I just like asked my fucking coworkers like, "Oh, why is it called duct tape?" And they were like, "No, it's duct tape." And I was like, "Oh shit!" And now they always think I'm stupid forever.
Aww, it's okay. I think you're smart.
Thank you, thank you.
Anyways, upholding the Sabbath doctrine, which extols, that's a word we've seen in Wordle before, the perverse allure of diminutive monsters, all witches appear as petite but ultimately monstrous creatures. Witches are also faithful in both their words and manners. All have been baptized in the monstrous pleasure of the Baphomets, and they carry out the Sabbath's commandment to live true to the pleasure that makes us monsters, by conjoining their bodies with man in the debauchery they love above all else. Such interactions may also be called for to obtain the essence they need to replenish and reinforce their mana. When a witch sees a man she likes, she is likely to approach him to achieve this through sexual intercourse. When a witch likes a human man, she teaches his body all about her monstrous allure, just as the Sabbath continues, no,
Commands,
the
yeah.
Sabbath commands, and grants him the wondrous pleasure of her undiminishing beauty.
Undiminishing, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
undiminishing
again,
beauty.
it's a
Okay.
hyphen in a weird place. That's.
Yeah. Then a pact of master and servant is formed whereby he becomes her familiar and lover. Once a witch has a lover, she will think of nothing but him and will spend day after day in his arms. Periodically, witches gather before the Baphomets to hold a ceremony known as the Black Mass. It is an opportunity to display new familiars and to carefully educate and train those who are not fully steeped in the doctrine of the Sabbath, such as women interested in becoming witches, as well as other humans summoned from society to the gathering. The Mass unveils a feast of pleasure in which the loving witches and their loyal familiars copulate to reaffirm the perverse allure of diminutive monsters. Witches are well known to be among the most magically powerful of monsters. They are engaged in research with the Baphomets to develop new magical arts and tools. While they are, of course, skilled in attack spells, it is said they devote almost all their mana to spells of seduction and various techniques to make their lives with their lovers more pleasurable.
So, something I had forgotten about what the Sabbath's plan is, what they do. I couldn't remember, right? And I just remembered when that, like. The plan of the Sabbath is to raise the, the propaganda, the message of petite women are superior. They are better than busty, voluptuous monsters. Petite girls are better, and like better at sex. They are better as lovers. They are better as wives, and all human men should love petite women. That is the Sabbath's goal.
On one hand, petite women can be pretty hot.
Yes.
On the other hand, in this book in particular, petite women has a very specific meaning, I
Well, they use the
feel,
word
which is,
diminutive monsters a lot. Yeah,
yeah,
that's how they always describe it.
which is not, like, yeah, I generally prefer, taller
Yeah,
women
yeah.
because, I like to feel small and weak and, be dominated, but there is something, there's an appeal to like a short little gremlin that'll just push me down and fuck with me.
I mean, I'm not particularly the guy for like flat is justice. I'm kind of I prefer huge titties. Uh, but yeah, no, there's plenty of attractive petite girls. Uh, Again, not in this book,
Yeah,
but
not in this book. I mean, the harpies,
oh yeah,
some of them
yeah,
are, you
yeah. I
know,
think like
petite in a tasteful way.
yeah, like the base harpy and like the black harpy, for example, like they're not lollies. They're just like petite women.
Yeah, but for the most part, you know,
Mm-hmm.
this book has not done very good with petite women, but it's just the nature of the beast.
All right.
What I what the fuck is this lore
Oh
again?
yeah. So
I just read it and already kind of vanished from
so
my
yeah.
mind.
Again, they follow the Baphomet. They uphold the Sabbath doctrine. Um, which is for the fucking diminutive monsters are the sexiest, and then they get themselves a husband, aka a familiar, who forever serves them.
Man, I feel like there's so much more you could do with witches.
Yeah.
Because, I write about witches a lot. We were listing witches earlier, and I kind of forgot the most obvious one, Emma from Harpy Story.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And yeah, like a lot of my stories feature witches because I'm a Yukishi fan, sue me. And yeah, like I just like it's always so fun to explore what it means to be a witch in like different settings, and I feel this one is a bit dry on that.
Yeah. I mean,
We don't really get to see like their customs, their rituals. Like we would see a little bit. There's like this black mass and all, but like we don't really get
yeah.
specifics. We don't get details,
Yeah.
which
There's like
is a bit
yeah. There's
lame.
the idea of like becoming a witch, and like becoming a part of the Sabbath. You like become eternally useful, and you get like great magical power, but we don't really know what that magical power like looks like. Like what do they do? What do they do? Besides, yeah.
Yeah. Besides having sex, what they do?
Um.
Like that, like sex as a magic thing is also something interesting that a lot of media don't really lean into. I can think of another witch that I neglected to mention. There's Bayonetta. In Bayonetta, like sex and lust is very intrinsically tied to witchcraft. Because a lot of it is about the liberation of women in many ways and having your sexuality in your own hands rather than the patriarchy,
Sure.
and that's a really cool concept, and it is an angle that maybe this you could argue that this is taking, but at the same time, not really because it doesn't really go into that. Again, I feel the description's so dry that it kind of doesn't really explore any real interesting angles of witchcraft. This one is just, yeah, I mean, it's small women. Woo.
I mean, in the second image that we can show, is she flies on a broom. That's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
The witches mount brooms to soar to the skies. It's likely that they spend more time mounting their lovers.
Brilliant.
Oh man, she really riding that broom. You want to see her ride something else?
uh, yeah, this is fucking
Uh,
stupid. Um,
it is like the design is cute, but as a big fan of witches, it's
disappoints.
like I want to see the volume 3 version of
Oh
this.
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Should this have not been a porn book? Would Monster Girl Encyclopedia be better if it wasn't?
Hmm. Oh, that's an interesting discussion.
Because it's certainly
I
like the source of a lot of its failures, right? Where like it's so focused on it sometimes that like it misses some obvious ideas that they could have run with, right? Particularly in like Volume Two.
I guess it depends on. I guess it depends on like if we trust Kenko Cross to write this better without the sex, which I'm not sure he would be able to.
Yeah, I mean, again, like a lot of like the extra pages, right? Like the Balrog, for example. Like that wasn't like so much of the focus of sex, more like a like exploring the narrative of like what it was like to for like a man to date a Balrog, and that was like really interesting. Um, so I guess like in some senses it might be better.
I think that here's what I'm thinking. I think that this book might have been better if it was erotica rather than porn.
Okay.
You know, it's some elements of sex, some elements of titillation, but not just my idea is to sell something for otaku to jacket to.
Hmm. I think. Yeah, I think like the first thing I know I'd do is that I would want like to see how many drafts he goes through, right? Like how many times does it take for him to go like, okay, I've finally nailed this entry, right? Is this like the first like
Yeah.
does he just like write out a thing, go over the fucking spelling and like post it? Or is he taking a little bit more time? How many people how is there like an editor for this? I'm not sure if there is. I think that would be like my first thing I'd want done. Just like an editor. Um if there is one.
I
But
guess we could research it
yeah.
maybe, like after the
Yeah.
episode. Because it is an interesting thing to think about, yeah.
But like in terms of yeah, I mean I think like at this point, 12 episodes in, I do kind of want less porn and more lore.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think it, also doesn't help that usually the porn is not
good.
that
No,
good.
no, it's not. No, I've not been like hugely turned on during the fucking podcast. Yeah.
Yeah, I think the only time that I really felt feelings was during the Shogoth. That's the only one that got me in really, and I guess the Night
Yeah, the
Gaunt
Night Gaunt
too.
seemed to. Yeah, I think everyone was like pretty into it.
Yeah, for the most part, it's even though as I really like her, generally like, oh yeah, this one is just really good. Would like to have her as a wife. No, it's not necessarily like exciting.
Yeah, all these. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 pages worth of extra lore just for the Baphomet and the witch.
That's a
It is a
lot.
lot. Um.
I like how there's like little sprite
Yes.
art of
Yeah.
the
We could
Baphomet
like.
there.
Yeah. Um.
Honestly, the design works a bit better as a tiny little pixel
Yeah.
art
This is like a
thing.
quote from her actually. Um. The runes we have developed are so potent that they have effect even when sewn into clothing, but with my sensitive, ageless body, I have no need for such contrivances. Unlike those with excess flesh, I can feel every touch of my lover fully upon my own. What? You say I should find one more? I should find one before I make such claims? Silence, you bastard! So, I guess this is an actual interview. Like this is actually we
Oh
actually
boy.
don't see this ever come back up again, like this format. And I think it's really
Huh.
fun. Yeah, like you wanna like fucking read this one?
Okay. Truly, this is the secret of her Sabbath. Come in, woman, and we shall transform you into the loveliest of monsters, or so I would like to claim. Once upon a time, we performed a rite upon a
That's a
hostar.
minotaur. Yeah.
Hostar? Oh, okay. A hostar, and those breasts only got bigger, leaving the cow a stick-bodied booby rack. Ugh. That's funny.
The fucking Rite of Spring. Rite of Spring is a secret art of religious organization known as the Sabbath, which adores and not holds the secret potency of monsters. It employs the awesome magical power of the Baphomet to ensure that the figure of a woman is as beautiful as possible. The result is a body saturated with the perverse allure of the purest of monster kind. Lithe and sensuous, she will incite lust even with the hearts of the men with a taste of monsters. Yeah, so this, yeah, it's kind of like more of the same of, but it
Yeah.
goes a lot. Okay, there's a fucking few more. Yeah,
Original?
fuck it.
Okay.
I actually, yeah.
Let's go.
I had a witch under my command to test this potion. Now it seems that she has fallen deep under its spell. Observe as she wears her beloved lover's tentacular sex in place of underclothes, panting and moaning as she records the experiment rules. Heh. Oh yeah, there's fucking potions. Potion of tentacles.
Potion of
Oh,
Tentacles. Oh yes, it was promised tentacles from the Kenko Cross
Potion
website.
of Tentacles was developed by studying the tentacle plants of the monsters realm in order to transform a human man temporarily into a tentacle beast.
Tentacle plants?
Yeah, there'll be a plant episode eventually.
Okay.
The intellect of a man is degraded to approximately that of a tentacle plant. He becomes unable to think of anything but twining himself around the monster before and pumping his seed into every orifice of her body. Wow. Okay.
I mean, I know some guys who are already like that.
There's also a potion of shadows. When a monster comes to perceive a human as her husband, she
Ooh.
loses the will to copulate with other men. This potion was developed so that such a monster can yet experience the delight of an orgy while she's still alone with her husband. The potion,
Wait,
the
what?
potion administered orally to the man causes a separation between essence and mana. As a result, he splits into 2 to 10
Oh.
identical replicas of himself depending on the dosage. Everything these replicas feel is shared by the source, the monster's husband, transmitted to his mind simultaneously proportional to the number of clones so that he can feel himself everywhere. Whoa.
a shadow clone
Shadow clone
jutsu.
potion. You wanna fucking read?
I gave this medicine to those these bitches. They have holes even apart from those above and below, so taking their beloved husband's meat in every single orifice was delightful for them. They have become positively intoxicated with this drug and always buy it by the boxload.
Wait, so the Charybdis is. Wait.
Wait, so,
Wait, hold on.
have holes even apart from those above and
So
below.
if we can fucking go back,
Oh, do we have
yeah,
to?
fucking, cause
For
I think this
science.
makes it even worse. Even worse. It means these parts here, you stick your dick into.
Oh,
That's even worse.
like okay, yeah. I don't know if we're gonna show this
No.
in the episode, but like the Charybdis has like some rocks
Yeah,
around
it's kind.
her that have holes
Yeah,
in
it's kind of
them.
like fucking coral reefs or whatever. Like uh
Why would you want to stick your dick in that? It's rock.
yeah, it's like rock with like little bubbles coming out. I think. Yeah. Yeah. Why? It's fucking weird.
that
What the fuck?
that just you wouldn't ever cross my mind to do
And
something like
apparently she
that.
really fucking loves it too, and like buys potions for it.
Oh gosh.
Man, man, made the right
Uh,
call putting that in bottom tier. That was fucking, fucking.
yeah.
Anyway, that's it. That's it for the Baphomet. I like this character. I like the Baphomet character. She's fun.
Yeah, she's fun. Fun character.
Anyway, I believe that was the last of Volume 1. So
Oh, I'm June Volume 1.
yeah.
Well, I guess it makes sense because in Volume 1 had a lot more types of monster girls, and I guess in Volume 2 he had two.
Yeah, Volume 1 is like they only really made those two girls for like that Sabbath idea, which he seemed pretty passionate about
Yeah.
actually, considering there's like so many little pages.
Yeah. I really like that one, huh?
Anyway,
But I like this
Dark
one.
Mage,
Ooh. Dark Mage.
also a
She's
human,
cool.
but a lot more attractive.
Yeah. Those are her big old tits out.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not indoctrinated to the fucking Sabbath. If this is, who they're
No.
fighting against.
Yeah, she makes a pretty powerful argument for her side of the cause. I I like her kind of mysterious expression.
Mm,
She looks a little bit malicious. You can't quite tell what she's thinking. It's cool.
yeah. Yeah, no, very hot purple woman.
Yeah. I like the messy hair. Always love some messy hair. Kinda reminds me a little bit of the Hex Maniac from
Oh,
Pokemon.
yeah.
Like more elegant,
Mm. Or rather,
more
what,
regal.
like, how people draw Hexmania in art.
It is the right way to draw Hex Maniac. I do have an old drawing of her. I should draw her again at
Ooh.
some point.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. I don't think I've actually. How much Pokemon stuff have you drawn? I don't think I've ever seen.
I think it was just that one.
Okay.
I might have drawn more on like paper, but usually, I'm not the hugest Pokemon fan, so.
Yeah.
But I do really like Hexmania.
Yeah, I'm not like.
She is. I wish I looked just like her.
um, Yeah, not huge into Pokemon either, but certainly, certainly they know how to do NPCs and character
Oh
designs.
yeah,
They're good.
yeah. The my favorite thing about Pokemon are the humans.
Oh, and Hitmontop. Hitmontop's cool. He's a fun little guy. I like him.
No, Hitmontop is cool.
Yeah, he's coolest.
And shoutouts to my favorite Mawile.
What's Mawile?
Mawile is the little yellow kind of Japanese looking thing. I'm not sure what animal she's supposed to be. Let
Okay.
me. I think I might have a picture
I
of her here at some
legitimately
point.
can't find my phone, so post it in the chat if you do have, if you want.
There you go. She has like a big mouth in the back of her head.
Oh, her. Yeah, she's cool. She's really cool.
Yeah, she looks like a little samurai princess with a turtle head
Yeah, and
and
then
a
just
giant mouth.
yeah, this like ponytail that's also like a huge mouth. You see, this is kind of what I was talking about with the like the witch and the Baphomet, where it's like very small girl with like a huge thing, like a weapon or some kind that like looks cool a lot. A lot of the times it
Yeah,
looks really cool, and this is perfect. It's just one big mouth,
yeah.
sick, badass.
It is steel type, so it's very hardy. Can slap you with that. Anyways,
Anyways, back to Hot Lady,
Dark Mage.
Dark Mage. Once again, fucking thigh highs and stockings, but because it's not on a horse, it actually looks attractive.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
think,
just
yeah,
in general, a pretty sexy design.
yeah. I think the devil demon or whatever also had these fucking stockings. Now I'm thinking about it, but
Hmm,
probably doesn't matter.
probably.
Uh,
Like the little skull brooch she has.
yeah, it's like we've also seen that before. I think like one like the devil, the demon, or something. It's cartoony, but it's like cute. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, I
I
like
think.
it's
uh,
yeah. Her whole appearance is like very wavy and open, and I really like it a lot.
I think she and the Banshee would be good friends over their little skulls.
Yeah. Hold on, which? No, I'm fucking. Might as well look it up. Which one were you? Is it okay? Was it either 10? No, it wasn't demon. So yeah, devil.
Oh yeah, the devil.
Devil also had
She had those skulls too.
big old skull. Probably won't bother showing it in the edit, but you already know what I
Yeah,
mean.
you can just look at the old episode, watch it again,
Yeah, watch it again.
for fun.
Yeah, it's a great episode. All four freaks are on it.
Yeah.
It's awesome. All right, think we don't have anything else to say about it really.
Nope.
Dark Mage, Family Margin, Type Mage. Habitat various, including forests, swamps, and the monster realm. Nature lustful, selfish. Diet typical human diet and the essence of human men.
So do you think she's a swamp freak?
Oh, I mean, fucking, I'd take her back to my swamp. Fucking, yeah, fucking swamp, yeah. Dark mages are magians that command great magical power and an array of magical arts. They are often confused with the witch of the Sabbath. This is the difference, however. Sabbath witches were once human women, who then became monsters through the power of the Baphomet, who leads the Sabbath. Dark mages begin as human women who possess a deep, monstrous craving like that of monsters. Upon seeking the power to fulfill it, they unconsciously draw in monster mana from their surroundings, and thus awaken as monsters. Unlike Sabbat witches, who are organized under the Baphomets and use their arts to benefit the organization, dark mages, as women who have fallen into witchery due to their own desire, are genetically hedonistic and egocentric. They use their arts almost exclusively for their own pleasure. Dark mages customarily live deep in desolate forests and swamps, and keep hidden more often than not. However, when they do show themselves, dark mages are likely to wield magic to fulfill their desires. They stay exceedingly true to their own wants, and are licentious in matters of sex. They act upon their monstrous lust for human men without hesitation, using any means to grasp those who catch their fancy. Dark mages use multifarious magic arts to inveigle. Okay, this is actually just like a word I don't know. Inveigle?
Inveigle? I have no idea.
Inveigle their prey. They have even been known to bring entire villages into the monster realm for the sake of the men who live there. In some such cases, the Dark Mage set up a fort in the fallen village and turned all the humans there into monsters under her command, causing quite a disturbance. Most of the, quote, wicked witches of vile fame have not been Sabbat witches, but dark mages. It is said that the forests and swamps in which dark mages live are usually enchanted, so that men who wander in get lost, and inevitably find themselves at the dark mage's doorstep. Once the man is in her clutches, she casts magic to make him desire her sex all the more, and so both may maintain the greatest heights of pleasure. Then she copulates with him to fulfill her filthy needs. The mage's body turns so salacious during the process of transformation that it embodies his desire, beckons forth the man's based passions. Sorry, fucking yeah, it fucking is, yeah. It was written like it was going to be like a third thing, but it embodies desire, beckons forth the man's base passions. Through fornication, she acclimates her manner to his body. The more he is dazed by the pleasure of her form, the more effective her magic becomes, allowing the dark mage to stir his lust for her endlessly. In this manner, dark mages seal the men they have taken prisoner into the contract of a servitude. Once a dark mage has taken on a servant, she tends to remain in her dwelling even more than before, making impetuous and carnal love to the man who is now both her servant and her husband, sipping in his essence day after sordid day. Thus, the dark mage builds her manner and power. As her might grows, so too does her allure. Her desire for her husband and drive for magical pleasure similarly deepen in their depravity. The dark mage uses all of her manner and all of her arts to fulfill her desire. That is, to make her time spent with her husband even richer in rapture and ecstasy. No second image.
So, we have... Yeah. There's a big space on this page. No second picture.
Yeah. Fucking sucks.
Like, this character, who's actually really fucking hot, Kenko Cross was like, nah.
Oh, but like, you don't want fucking, you have to make room for the lava golem to have its own image. Don't you want?
No.
Isn't that more important?
Ah, man, it just really baffles me. His choices for... I want to see what Kenko Cross tier list looks like.
Yeah. Oh, man, if... Yeah,
like Dark Mage, just like, that one bottom
plain,
tier.
Yeah, just like plain tier.
Whatever. No?
Probably plain tier.
Like Lava Golem, wife tier.
No. Okay, well, I will say, like, if I had, like, one dream bonus episode, it would be an interview of Kenko Cross, where, like, we have him fucking rank them on the tier list. I think that would
Oh,
be
that
fucking
would be really
awesome.
cool.
Um, but, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking. What do I think would be his top? Certainly, some of the succubi would be up the top,
Yeah,
right?
the Lilian for sure.
Oh yeah, the Lilum, fucking Lilum.
As we discussed, that is
Uh,
his ideal woman.
yeah, literally like the most attractive woman in this world. Uh, has all the things, and yet it's like the worst drawn one. Really fucking Angels and Demons episode. It's a fucking banger. Uh,
It is.
so yeah, I mean going back to this.
Also,
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Okay, if you want if you want to go first.
I just want to say, when I saw that weird word, the thought occurred to me of, man, Kenko Cross has a better vocabulary than we do. That's a weird thing to think about.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, if there's one thing I can say about his writing, that he definitely is a sort of he's not without the mental thesaurus. You know,
Yeah,
he's got it in there. Um, yeah. So there's like this reoccurring idea of like if your feelings and emotions are strong enough, that like you will just start to gather monster mana on your own, and like that will transform you. Like for example, like the Alp, for example, was that like if you're just like a guy who deeply loves another man and like wish to be a woman, it will just you'll just gather enough monster mana to like turn into an Alp. Uh,
yeah,
and this is like the same where like if you are just a woman and you just sort of fucking what was it exactly? Uh,
yeah. It's like in the first paragraph, I think.
deep monstrous craving like that of a monster's upon seeing the power. Yes, so like if they just are horny, if you are just a horny woman, you'll start to gather enough monster mana and become a dark mage.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Okay, that's cool.
yeah, and like fucking what was it? Fucking like you become like more lustful and like egocentric and yeah, hedonistic and egocentric. Uh, you start hanging out in forests and made and fucking swamps. It's cool. I fucking like this lady. I like this girl.
Yeah, if
Um,
I lived in this world, I would absolutely end up as a dark mage and live in a big old swamp.
yeah, and they, yeah, and it's like they're like more, yeah. Most of the wicked witches of vile fame have not been sabbat witches, but dark mages. That's also like really fucking, because like the Baphomet, as we had seen, is like kind of goofy. She is like a silly character, and that's like fun. The
Yeah,
Sabbath, they're an entire like silly thing, and this one's like, well, Dark Mage is like, oh no, they do like fuck shit up. They do like transport entire villages into the monster realm. Like they're actually like dangerous.
yeah, they're the real deal.
Yeah, and I also like that. I also like that.
Yeah, they're not here just to be like, yeah, flesh is justice. They're gonna fuck your shit
They're gonna
up.
cause chaos.
Yeah, this is a much more interesting take on the concept, I think. Not revolutionary by any means, but it harkens back to the classic of, a witch who lives in the woods and
I think as
ethereal.
like what you were saying, like taking control of your sexuality, there is that a bit. Like before
Yeah,
you can be, transformed into a tarantula monster or a dark slime, you instead just like take it upon yourself for your own sexuality to turn into, a normal but voluptuous and powerful woman.
yeah, it's cool. And if you wander into her forest and she takes an interest in you, she's just gonna take you and you become her
Servant.
familiar, yeah,
Yeah.
her servant. And also wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, I like. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I generally have like a more. I would describe myself as like a David and Goliath like sort of thing, where like I like the more powerful women because I like to, you know, it's that narrative of dominating them. Then like I'm like, yeah, this is good. I like that a lot. Um,
Yeah,
this is good. Dark Mage is good.
she is good. I think I don't know what Kenko Cross thinks of this one, but I think we
If if if
we
if if when we
appreciate her.
if when we do interview him and his tier list, if he puts this in like fucking bottom tier or like plain tier, I'm just gonna fucking I'm gonna lose my shit. It's like uh I really want to know what he fucking thinks of Lava Golem. I really want to know where the fucking Lava Golem came from. I really want to know.
Yeah, that one is very weird.
I wanna know who he met that fucking inspired the Kelpie.
Oh
I
yeah,
wanna know so much about this man's fucking thought process.
we need information on him. Like people walk up to him and be like, what does what is the Baphomet's daily life like? And we'll be like, no, we don't care. We just want to know about you, man.
So when they transform, do their clothes still stay, or do they magically transform? What's the deal with that? Like that's what the fucking trivia pieces are. Like no, we.
Yeah,
I want to know deep shit. I need to know about you, Kenko. I need to know about you. You fucking weird man.
we need to dissect this mind.
All right, I think it's about time we moved on to the
Yep,
Mad Hatter.
Mad Hatter. I'm surprised we're getting a full species of Mad Hatter, but
It is
I
weird,
guess it makes sense.
and there's been quite a few Wonderland girls, a
Yeah,
Job
feels like it's
Job.
been a while since we've seen one.
Uh, it might have been all the way back in Cats and Dogs. The Cheshire Cat might have been the last one.
Yeah.
It was great, but
I mean, there was the Alice, but that one
oh, that wasn't like
wasn't technically from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he hadn't come up with the Wonderland idea yet. But yeah, what do we think about this girl, who is also a human? She's also pretty humanoid, but her like jacket sort of like almost like bug wings of some kind,
Yeah.
like cicada or a beetle. It's really
Yeah, she's cool. I like her. Definitely a very appealing design, I think.
sorry. I'm looking at all these like mushrooms that seem to be growing out of her body, and I noticed in
Yeah.
her fucking teacup.
That was the first thing I saw.
Is that like a dick mushroom coming out
It
of a teacup?
really looks like a dick.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? It's like a veiny one too. It's fucking
Yeah.
ugh.
Oh
Ugh.
man.
Ew. So I'm guessing what this is gonna be is that like all these clothes are actually like a biological part of a body, like as you see like
Oh.
the hat, it's like the inside of a mushroom almost. And there's like extra mushrooms
Yeah.
coming, and it's like seeping of like goo. So is this teacup a part of her hand with an extra? Is like a part of her body
Hmm.
with an extra mushroom coming out?
Could be.
Yeah, it definitely does a good job of like being deceptive upon first look, and then like the more you look at it, the more it's stranger and
Yeah.
stranger.
There's like veins in her neck. It's kind of hard to see, but there's very like
Yeah, because it's like
popping veins in there.
It's kind of like a shadow, but yeah, no, it also looks like veins. Yeah, this.
Is one that I'll have to read the lore to really make up my mind on, but initially I do like the general design.
Yeah, I like it as
I
well.
think I do like a fancy lady.
It was also, is this the
I like
first one where they're wearing like jeans, like trousers? I don't think we've.
is it?
I don't think we've seen this. Like pants.
No, what? Yeah, I think we might.
It's the first one we've seen.
And it looks good.
Yeah. She's a well-dressed individual. I think Amy would be quite pleased with this one.
Yeah, for sure. This definitely looks like an Amy girl.
Yeah. Yes.
What's it say on her hat?
In this style, 10.
In
Don't.
this style 10.
Yeah. Don't know what that means, but. I don't know. I know he definitely does have something like on his hat. I think it's like 10 out of 6 or something like that. I don't remember. Again, I lost my fucking phone and I have no idea. I can't fucking look anything up. Oh, there it is. Fucking. Never mind. Never mind.
Let's see. Yeah, 10 out of 6.
Damn.
But that's a Disney one. Did the character originally have that in?
In the Lewis Carroll book? No, I don't know.
Oh, I'm seeing a different illustration here where he does have in this style 10/6 in the hat.
Yeah.
So it might actually be something from the book.
Yeah, looking up the official illustrations, yes, 10 out of 6. In this style, 10 out of 6. That is what it says on his hat.
I imagine it probably doesn't mean anything.
No.
Because it's Wonderland.
Alright. Is it your turn to read, I believe?
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me take a little bit of water. Mad Hatter, family Matango, type mage. What's a Matango?
I believe it's Mushroom Girl. I could have probably made a Mushroom Girl category, maybe, thinking about it, but instead I made a Plant Girls category. So maybe there wasn't enough, but yeah, it's definitely more Mushroom Girls the way it came from, though.
Alright, well, looking forward to that. Getting a little bit of a sample platter here, which I appreciate. It's a good one. Habitat Wonderland, nature calm and lustful, diet omnivorous, favors moist fare such as tea and the semen of human man.
Okay.
Straight of the semen, huh? Not the essence.
No, just say straight out semen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Mad Hatter is a monster endemic to Wonderland. The race is descended from a Matango whom the Queen of Hearts, infuriated at being ignored, unleashed a magic spell upon. The spell caused the Matango to mutate and develop intelligence at a precipitous rate. Conversely, some say that the Matango was not ignoring the Queen, but merely could not hear her over the glorious sex she was having with her husband at the time. So, now this put the picture in my head of the Alice in Wonderland from Disney, the queen and king having sex, and
Oh yeah. No, I
like
think
the queen is like this huge fat woman, and the king is like this little dude.
no, I no, I think there is a fucking. Is there? Wait a. No, I think the Queen of Hearts might be another fucking lore page actually. Like I don't
Hmm.
think she's fucking. So she could be a big fat lady.
Well then. Like the Matango, the Mad Hatter is formed from a human woman upon whom an enormous parasitic mushroom has taken root. Oh, okay. The mushroom stimulates her mind so that, rather than being dreamy like a Matango, she is extremely lucid and can wield her original human reasoning and intellect with unusual deftness. Her bearing is cool and suggests an even greater intelligence than that of a human. That said, the contents of her supple mind are flooded by mushrooms. Therefore, all she thinks of are obscenities, typically involving intercourse with men, and from her mouth come monstrous words of love. She has the sort of disposition people call quietly mad. She does not look much like a monster of Wonderland at first, but deep down she's just as crazed for sex as anyone there. But no matter how prurient the Mad Hatter's
Prurient.
words and actions,
Prurient, yeah.
prurient, but the Mad Hatter's words and actions, she never loses her sense of dignity. She utters obscenities in a placid tone, as if discussing the weather, and reaches for a man's body in a manner that seems graceful and instinctive. She treats this preoccupation with the love and pleasure of man as taught the action's natural state of affairs. Thus she remarks as if it hardly bore saying, "It is not natural that I should wish to live with you inside me." A man tends to have difficulty putting his finger on her lust and madness, and finds himself engulfed in her before even realizing he is being assaulted. Her madness seems so natural that it appears sound. The mushroom on the Mad Hatter's head emits spores that have psychedelic effects upon inhalation.
Oh shit.
Oh boy. These effects contribute to an inability to recognize the madness and the violence of Wonderland, though they do not otherwise affect the lucidity of one's conscious and cognition. As such, those who inhale them do not even notice the change. Thus, once a man is infected with the Hatter's madness, and has tasted the pleasure of her soft flesh and girding and clinging about him in the manner of fungal filaments, his sense of normality is painted afresh. It then concords with the residents of Wonderland, his new manner making him suitable to be the Hatter's husband. The giant mushroom growing from the Mad Hatter's head can be removed like a hatch. If she removes it and collects essence through copulation in that state, she can produce another hatch, another mushroom. Strangely, when a man or monster puts it on, it turns into a mere hatch of cloth or felt. However, when a human woman puts it on, the mushroom takes roots and injects a sizable quantity of spores in order to fill her head with mushrooms. With the lewdness of her mind thus greatly enhanced, her thoughts on every subject come to uninformedly lead to bawdy notions, and so she seeks a man's mushroom. Oh,
Oh,
come
brilliant. I think that's
on.
pun count number 2.
Yep.
uh,
Her body and soul are dragged along in this process until she becomes the Mad Hatter. No second image, which again, there is plenty of space for one.
I honestly I don't want one. I don't like
Not
psych.
into this one.
I don't like. I don't like. It's kind of funny the whole mushroom hat thing. That's funny, but I don't like mushroom spores taking over the woman's brain, and I don't like
Oh yeah.
the psychedelic spores affecting my brain.
I yeah, I'm not a big fan of the approach of mushroom girls being normal women who are Paris from Pokemon turn into, mushroom girls.
Yeah.
It's a bit lame. Reminds me of the parasitic slime. I don't want normal women to be parasited.
Yeah, and like, yeah, I think the idea of like, okay, we have a mushroom girl. Well, what if she was a psychedelic type mushroom girl, like magic mushrooms? And what if that we then made that another idea? We made that as the Mad Hatter. That's like a good. That's like a good logical through line. That's a good idea. I like that idea.
Yeah.
I do like this idea, but I don't want it anywhere near me ever.
I mean, I wouldn't mind having sex with this woman and, tripping balls at the same time. It sounds like it could be fun.
Uh, I mean, I've not had sex on mushrooms, but being on mushrooms is not like, fucking a sexy time.
It would be interesting to try.
Yeah, I mean, go for it. On like a low dosage, I think it probably would be, but
Yeah. Uh, hmm. I Yeah. Other than that, I don't know. This like the design is much cooler than the actual entry.
yeah,
I I also found it a bit weird interpretation of her being mad, but like not, you know, being like calm and
it's
not even seeming like she's mad, which I guess it fits the design. But is that how the Mad Hatter was
no the
originally? At
mad.
least in the Disney movie was like crazy, right?
Yeah, no, he's like a. No, he is mad. He is like weird. He is. Yeah, he's like a weird guy. Obviously,
Yeah.
he's mad. Like quite obviously, like so.
Yeah, it is
Um,
a bit strange to go this angle. I guess maybe there's like another, probably not, but maybe there's a hair girl, like what's the name of the hair from Alice in Wonderland
the matcha.
that is, yeah, the March hair. Like maybe there's one, and she is the very crazy one, and he wanted some variation.
Well, we'll see, won't we? If there's a March hair go,
Oh boy.
we'll see.
I mean, consider there's the fucking Jub Jub, and he would be funny to leave out, like a more famous character.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, fuck, that's not the fucking right. I think we could probably move on. I don't want to.
Really,
I don't want to fucking. Yeah, yeah. We can.
we might have to end up having a bit of a discussion with this one later, but later.
Trump art. Another
Trump art.
another Wonderland go.
Oh,
This.
she's a card
Yeah, one of
girl.
the card gods.
Oh, you probably had some fun with these on Chains of Memories recently.
Oh yeah, those
I
fucking.
remember that fight really fucking kicked my ass in that game.
No, no, it wasn't like too difficult. Honestly, the Wonderland
No?
part. No, I think it's because like I left
I
it kind of
see.
like to like the last one. I think like yeah, like as
Oh,
this, like I noticed the Wonderland hard one was like a little bit harder, so I just like fucking like went back and like changed it. I was like, oh, this might be the last one.
I
So
see.
yeah, I didn't do it in like
Yeah, I
order.
think I did Wonderland pretty early, and it was one of the first fights I did, and boy oh boy, did it have to teach me how to learn how to play the fucking game.
Yeah, I think it might have been like. Actually, I think it was like Cloud was actually like, yeah, that was the one where like I sort of like learned the whole, oh, zero cancels out fucking tax. Cool,
Yeah,
nice,
that's
nice.
basically what you gotta understand about the
That's
game.
yeah, that's it. Yeah, that and the whole deck building thing. That's it.
Yeah.
But anyway,
So, Card.
there's a go coming out of a card.
She looks very cute, I have to say.
Yeah, yeah.
Not sure what's going on with the card situation. I guess we'll find out. But like,
Okay,
yeah,
let's
I like
say,
the girl.
yeah, let's say hypothetically, her
Okay.
knees downwards are a big card. Is that a no?
Permanently.
Permanently, yeah. Let's imagine it's permanently like this. Her knees and below is just a big old fucking four of hearts.
But I don't think it's a no. There's definitely worse things.
Hmm. Actually, it reminds me of an episode of Doctor Who where, like, in the very end, like, there's like this monster that like absorbs people called the Absorbaloff. It was only in one episode. It was
Hmm.
fucking stupid. And at the end, like, when the monster gets defeated, like, all the people absorbed, they like fall out, and the fucking girl, the love interest who got absorbed, she like falls onto like a slab of concrete, and now her like face is on that slab of concrete, but the man still loves her anyway and like keeps her around.
Wait, she wait. Her face is like
No,
glued
she
to the
just like,
slab of
hold on, I might actually
concrete.
be able to fucking send you an image, but like,
Oh
yeah,
man.
she is like absorbed into the concrete slab now.
Huh. That sounds a bit worse than this. Trying to imagine this scene.
Yeah, fucking I have it here. I'll fucking send it to you just now.
Oh, okay. Wait, where's her
She
body?
just is the concrete slab. The rest of it, yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
that's all. This
that's
is what she is
yeah. She
now.
was the love interest, and that's how she ends up. But
Oh, I
the man
hate
still
this.
yeah. It's like this like really weird episode where like it's about like a bunch of conspiracy theorists who like believe in the Doctor, like Doctor Who, and like then they end up like finding this monster called the Absorbaloff, and
So, I would keep her, but mostly out of pity, I guess, because like, how is she even able to do
yeah, no,
anything
she's fucked
like
forever.
that? It's just
Uh,
impossible, right? Oh man,
yeah, this fucking
I
monster
hate
here,
this.
he like fucking
Oh, that's the
yeah, he like
absorbalon.
absorbs people and like their fucking faces are like stretching out of the body.
Isn't there a Devilman demon
Yes,
that looks like
yes,
this
there is
too?
actually. Though it's not. Okay, here's my
Hmm.
fucking Doctor Who lore. My knowledge. This actually, uh, this is actually a fan submitted monster. That was like a contest,
Oh.
and the person that came up with it, was I believe a child. A child came up with this
Oh.
monster idea, and I think actually
Oh.
like years later, like ended up making a YouTube video about it, and was like, oh yeah, like this is my fucking, and like reviewing the episode like 10 years later.
Man. That child had some messed up ideas.
Yeah. Uh.
Hey, child who did this monster, you're invited to be on an episode of Monster
Oh.
Girl Monday.
Oh man, that'd be so fucking cool. Oh, that'd be fucking sick. Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, really fucking. Actually, like a good episode, but it is really fucking weird. Obviously, the kid didn't write it, but like he just came up with the idea of the monster. But
Yeah.
weird, weird fucking episode. Anyway, the Trump
I
pod. The
imagine.
Trump pod.
Yeah, let's talk about something less
S
hideous.
yeah, I mean, this is much more preferable than just being like a face in concrete, I think.
Yeah,
At least there's, yeah, 90% of the human body still available.
yeah, can do more than blowjobs.
Yeah. Um, yeah, no, just like a cute design. I like it. I like, fucking. There's like a lewdness, like a skimpiness to her outfit, but I think it works.
Yeah, need to need to mention the 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 outfit lets you see the armpits, which I appreciate.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, just a very cool design. No real deal breakers here. Just solid all around.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now I
Good.
can't wait to see how Kenko Cross ruins it.
All right. I think it's my turn to read, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Trump art. Family Majin. Type Mage. Habitat Wonderland. Nature Honest. In parentheses, details vary. Hmm.
Details vary.
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean? Like honest? Hmm.
Wouldn't it be like every every girl in this like her nature lustful? Details vary. You know, she might be a little lustful. She might be very lustful. So
She
this
might
one
be.
might be
She might.
honest.
Yeah. Fucking or like type of honesty. Like I'm like blunt honesty, or I'm like fucking only honest if you ask me something. I don't. Whatever.
Just
Diet.
silly.
Diet omnivorous favors a typical human diet. Okay.
I always like when the little things at the beginning of the entry have funny stuff to them.
Yeah. All right. Trump hearts are soldiers of Wonderland that serve the Queen of Hearts. With prejudice and arbitrary whim, the Queen selects favorites from among the human women who wander into Wonderland and welcomes them as these monsters. Trump hearts appear as if flanking out of giant, floating playing cards. They can travel freely in and out of alternate planes of existence that bides within these cards. Sometimes they emerge from the many card-like walls set up about Wonderland. They can also respond to the Queen's call from the deck of cards she always carries with her. She has commanded them thusly: if you find a man who interests you, capture him, interrogate him, and torture him.
Oh,
Thus, when a Trumpard finds a man she likes, she attacks him with vigor, interrogating him with her fingers and tongue, and torturing him by assault.
okay, so it's not real torture.
No, it's not like
It's just
fucking.
sex.
No, it's not like chained up in the basement. It's fucking
She
regular.
might peg you, but you know.
She might, yeah. She might like frisk you a little bit too, inappropriately.
A little bit of CBT.
Many Trombots are immature in personality, and are all drawn to enjoy Wonderland's wondrous events and erotic escapades. Individuals do have varying characters and aptitudes, though depending on their origin.
I mean,
Cons-
Kenko Cross, you don't say the individuals have varying characters and aptitudes.
yeah, I mean that's kind of like redundant, I guess, because
It's, like, so many of these entries are just like, this whole species behaves the exact same way, and this one is weirdly Kenko Cross just being enlightened to the fact that, oh, different people behave in different ways? I gotta
women
make a
have
whole species out of this concept.
women have more than two personality traits. Whoa. Fucking where is I?
considering.
depending on their origin. Considering these trends, the Queen has assigned them 4 suits and granted each different powers. Spades tend to be active and enjoy moving their bodies. They take men all over Wonderland and still have plenty of energy to enjoy making love to them, as if on a runner's high. They tend to have a naturally superior physical aptitude for combat. On top of this, the Queen increases their power so their average combat ability is the highest among the suits. Okay, we have a tomboy one. That's cool. It's nice. Yeah. Actually, I kind of would like to see a art rendition of all 4, but I don't.
Yeah.
Something tells me we're not going to see that.
Nope.
Clubs are oft introverted and quiet, reading books, painting pictures, or playing chess within their playing cards. With men, they stay ever in their plane, spending idle, degenerate days in bed, causing the Queen to admonish them to make love outside once in a while.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Okay, get out of your card and have sex, like.
But why are you having sex inside? Like, go out where people.
It's a sunny day. It's a sunny day. Get some fresh air.
Oh man.
Fucking don't tell me what to do, bitch. Fucking. I'll play video games and have sex in bed if I want. Fuck you. Fucking. Clubs have excellent concentration and an affinity for magic, so they are entrusted with a portion of the Queen's mana. A club can cast a spell without stepping from her card, leaving one with nothing to do about it. Diamonds love mischief, novelty, and rare finds. They are obscenely curious about the men they capture and play all kinds of tricks on their bodies, trying out just about every exciting perversion they can think of. For example, they enjoy transforming men into animals and mating. Whoa. Whoa.
Okay. They're extra freaky, huh?
Fucking. Okay. You see, I mean, I guess we had the fucking Kate Sif that was like, bestiality, but I didn't expect it to be the other way. Fucking.
I mean, look, after Baldur's Gate 3, a surprising amount of people online were just like, yeah, it's okay to have sex with animals so long as it's a human who transformed into an animal. So, like, I guess.
Oh, right.
I guess that's not even that freaky anymore.
I think, yeah, I mean, it's definitely still freaky, but I guess, like, the one. I'm not gonna get fucking into it. I'm not gonna debate whether or not fucking a person turning into an animal or to a child suddenly makes it okay. We're not gonna get into that moral discussion, the fucking ethics of it, of this fucking made up scenario. Just this
too highbrow for Monster Girl Encyclopedia.
Yeah, I don't think Kenka Cross cares about the fucking the fucking the implications.
Kinko Cross just like, wouldn't it be so fucking hot if she like turned me into a giant wolf or like fucked her up.
Diamonds work with the Queen to think up new wonders for Wonderland and are given the power to actualize those ideas. Oh, okay. I would have liked an extra sentence on that actually, but fine, whatever.
Yeah.
Hearts are the most lascivious suit of the trumpets. They love to play with the men above all else, and do not even make a show of capturing them. First, they explicitly proposition them, then tryst and shamelessly shower them with their vaginas and word of love. Okay. On behalf of the Queen, hearts wield succubic powers. Their job, as it were, is to make love to their men and gush forth a steamy atmosphere, hence arousing all in its vicinity. As is apparent, the suit assignment have little to do with the proper roles of soldiers. This is because trumpets are both soldiers and the Queen's friends and companions. The Queen has chosen them as favourites because they are those she wants as her friends. Still, true is the power bestowed upon the favour of the Queen of Hearts, the most monstrously magical of all the Overlord's daughters. Trump cards rank are assigned according to their strength. Lower ranked trump cards are powerful enough to comfortably crush a modest squad of human soldiers. Face cards are higher order monsters capable of giving a hero trouble. Aces are apparently competitive with minor gods.
Dang. So I wanna see a version of Deltarune, but with these instead of the regular weirdos.
This is really interesting.
Yeah, this is a pretty hefty entry.
Yeah. And they even have a fucking second image, too.
Which is kind of funny.
It's like
We,
a fucking
we
guy,
can't
like...
show,
We can't
yeah.
show it, but it's like a guy, like, coming... I think she's inside... I think because, like, the background is all blank. I think she's inside the card world. And he's, like, reaching into it with his hands and his dick.
And his dick.
And he's fucking it doggy style.
Would you put your dick in a glory hole in Wonderland?
In this Wonderland, yes.
Yeah, this one probably doesn't have anything that dangerous.
Regular Wonderland, no. No.
Yeah, that's a
No.
good way to never see your dick again.
N-
Like you put your dick in there, and it falls off, grows little legs, and it's like, joke's on you. Are free now?
Oh man, entire fucking fucking Alex in Wonderland, but it's about like chasing after your dick, trying to get it back. Fucking, that's actually, yeah, that is like a metaphor for like fucking the male coming of age, isn't it? Just like chasing after your own dick, trying to get control of it.
Yeah, that would be cool actually.
Huh. Anyway, I don't want to think about Alex in Wonderland. I'm gonna fucking a trumpet's husband can also go in and out of her card at will. The scene depicting sex on the job is quite iconic of Wonderland.
Yeah, it's really cool how I get like all these different suits with different personalities and
I mean, listen, when you think about it, there's really only 4 types of monster girls.
there's the tomboys,
Yep. The fucking they're very active, sporty, and strong.
yeah,
There's the
shutting
clubs.
nerds,
Yep. Stinky, yeah. There's the
stinky,
diamonds, the mischievous
freaks.
ones. Yeah, the freaks. Who do all sorts of weird shit, and the hearts, who are very, very
The
horny and
succubi.
succubi, yeah.
Yeah.
That is the 4 monster girls.
So instead of women having 2 personalities, they have 4.
This is gonna be fucking hard one to rank, actually, like...
Yeah, because it's like we need 4 entries for these.
like... Yeah, and I don't think there's, like... yeah, no. Then the next one's a different go.
God damn it, Kenko Cross! Did you really need the Kunoichi, the Lava Golem, and which other, like the Ushioni in this? So you couldn't put 3 more of these to really go all in this concept?
Man.
You really now want to draw a stinky, like,
Neat hot
clubs
girl. Yeah.
Come on.
The mischievous diamonds and like the tomboy spades.
Yeah,
Come
I
on.
want to see all of them.
I mean, because like now it's like the question of like which one. I mean, I guess I probably, if I had to choose between the 4, it's probably clubs.
Yeah, probably clubs.
Yeah, clubs speaks to me.
Yeah,
As someone that
would be fun.
Yeah, like I would
super
like.
lusty.
Yeah, I like all of them. I like all of them.
Yeah.
Diamond, we need to have a conversation with, though. I don't. you're you're a bit nuts.
Yeah, come on.
But the whole idea of like she's able to she helps with the Queen of fucking the Queen change Wonderland.
Yeah,
Like that's cool. That's
she was a
really cool.
creative one.
Yeah, clubs. I just like this idea that like she like they have like these card spaces they exist in, and she's so good. She like doesn't even bother to step out of her card and just like fucking sling spells out of it. That's really fucking I like that idea. She doesn't bother getting out. Oh, and this whole idea of like the fucking depending on the number is like how fucking strong they are. So like the fucking
Yeah,
aces are like fucking yeah.
it's a bit weird because the Queen of Hearts is obviously supposed to be the queen and the king is the king, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit weird in that end, but still a cool idea. Like you have like what exactly influences what rank each of them gets?
I think just
Is
like
it just like if the woman is really strong, she
yeah, if she
gets a
I think
higher rank?
I'm not sure if it's like if you can get stronger. Like maybe you start off if your base strength is like a 3, could you work your way up to like, train, work out, gain monster mana until it's like goes like up to like a 4 of hearts, 5 of hearts, 6 of hearts. Is that like how that does? Cuz
Hmm.
I don't think they specify that. So it might just
Yeah.
be your base strength or it could be like a ladder you can go up, which would also be interesting. That would be a good. Add like a fucking like a one of fucking 2 of clubs, and we just fucking. Eventually, she becomes fucking an ace. That'd be good.
Yeah.
That's a good narrative arc. I like it.
Yeah, this one has cool ideas. I want to see a story about these characters.
Well, as I always say, this is fucking steal it media. Please, for the
Yeah,
love of
someone
God,
needs to steal this. If
do
you
something with
don't,
it.
I might.
All right. I think with that last goal of Volume
Oh,
2, which was gonna be in a different episode, but I
yeah.
saw the family, the type, and there was like a Kitsune Tsuki. There was a bunch of other
Kitsunetsuki.
Kitsune ones already, and I was like, it's
Are there
already like a length.
multiples?
Yeah, yeah, the whole
Okay.
fox spirit thing. There was like multiple, so I was like, instead of like it's already like a full episode of like 12 girls, it would be more. So I had to move around some,
Yeah.
and I moved her because she is family Majin type mage
Hmm.
to this one. But this girl, Kitsune Tsuki.
Kitsunetsuki. She immediately looks quite a bit like Ari to me from League of Legends.
I'll pretend I know who that is. Yeah, yeah.
Come on, I don't know Ari. That's like the most famous League of Legends character probably, because everyone goons for her.
I know there's like uh I know there's Arcane. I know her,
Oh,
and I
just
know there's fucking lot. I know there's like a little funny little furry guy called something or other.
what?
There's like a little furry guy, isn't there? Like
There's a lot of little furry guys.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I sent her in chat.
It's not loading up.
Oh,
God fucking damn it for me. Oh yeah, her. I know her. Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I guess she's
yeah,
not like the most famous now because of fucking Arcane, but there was a time where she was pretty popular.
yeah.
But I don't think she's supposed to be like so much based on like the Kitsune straight up, but like I think the Chinese variation or something. I
Yeah,
don't really
probably.
know anything about it.
Probably. I mean, wasn't the white serpent we had in this snakes episode, uh, she also had these like yellow flame things, blue
Oh yeah,
flames, blue flames.
blue flame.
These blue flames power. So maybe this is of also more leaning towards the like Chinese mythology as opposed to
Yeah,
the Japanese mythology side. In which case, this was a good idea to not put it in
yeah, because I guess
yokai.
to explain to the audience, like after the episode, I was fucking around Wikipedia and found that like there is a Chinese story that features a white snake who turns into a woman. So I
Mm.
think that the idea might be from there
Chinese,
originally.
yeah, Chinese mythos instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's she's hot, I guess.
She's hot, I guess. Like the design is not the best. It is just kind of a shrine maiden outfit without the skirt.
Yeah,
She looks like she's
yeah,
in the middle of undressing.
yeah. I don't, I like water droplets going down the cleavage,
I
but I
know,
don't
yeah.
know where they come from. It's just like two random water droplets.
It might be flat.
It might be, but it's like too thick to be. Oh, I guess there is some going down her thighs as well.
Yeah.
I guess
What does
it's not.
her leg situation look like?
I think this is supposed to be up here. I think she
What?
has. Yeah, I think.
Oh, I think her screen froze.
Oh, has it? Yeah, so I think this might be like supposed to be up where her like thighs, waist is. It's like a skirt, and she's taking it
Yeah.
off. It's on the floor.
So she is in the middle of undressing.
Yeah.
That's hot, but also I kinda would like to see the design proper. I thought that doesn't look like there's much to see. She really is just dressed like a Miko.
Yeah.
Which to some people might be like the best thing ever. I think it's okay. You don't really have a Miko fetish.
Yeah. Yeah, me neither.
I think the outfits look cool, but.
Yeah, and they're typically like far from best girl, honestly. At least in every time I see them.
Yeah, I mean, I like Reimu well enough, but she probably doesn't rank super high on my top Toho girls. But her outfit is very different from the classic Miko outfit, so
Yeah, honestly, I don't really have much to say about this.
no.
It doesn't seem to be a Zipangu girl, but I
Wait, no?
no.
Huh.
It says habitat human settlements, but like I have been thinking, I think Zipangu might be like the worst, like area, like habitat, like when you compare it to like
Hmm.
Wonderland, when you compare it to
I mean, hmm.
I mean, there's like a
As
fireplace and an ice place, and the fireplace is a lava golem and the hellhound and stuff. And the
oh.
hellhound's good, but like, yeah,
I like you mean it's the worst is in the girls or is in the lore of the place?
uh, kind of like a bit of both. Like, if I had to like be somewhere, right? If I had to get transported to one place, like where would I want to be, based on both the lore and the girls?
Hmm.
Like Zupangu just like isn't interesting, and there's not
Yeah.
a lot of girls that I'm really like, yeah, I
I
really
mean
hope I run into her.
there's the Juroguma. I think is
Yeah,
also pretty cool.
yeah. I think they're both Zupangu. Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. No, those two I definitely would.
I don't know, I think there's probably worse places to be,
Yeah, the
you know.
fireplace of whatever it's called. I don't know.
Yeah, or like fucking pandemonium.
Mm, yeah,
But
it's
I
not the
guess
one.
from the. Hmm?
It is consistently like average though, middling.
Yeah, yeah, it's kind of the most boring one, I guess, because it is just, hey, uh, ancient Japan, yokai. Like, cool, yokai are cool, but, there's not much to differentiate from like other settings like this, I guess.
Look out! It's a Kunoichi go, and it's like nah, I'm alright.
Uh,
Fucking like a lava golem is at least like funny and interesting. Like if I saw it in the wild, I'd
yeah.
be like, "What the fuck is that?" It'd be cool. But like,
There's lava boobs.
yeah, it's a fucking yeah. It's like, fucking, it's like an insane thing to fight, you know. Like, but like yeah, the Pangu, it's like, I mean, I guess the fucking whatever the fucking tarantula girl. I always forget her name.
Ushioni?
Ushioni. That's kind of like a big fuck off monster.
Yeah,
That's like, but it's also gross.
yeah. Shall we find out
Yeah.
what's deal with the moon fox? Kitsune Tsuki family Majin type mage. Habitat human settlements. Nature lustful. Details vary. Okay. So, hmm. I guess she must also have subclassifications.
Wait, so yeah, so honest details vary. That was the trump part.
Yeah,
That's a weird. I feel like Kenko Cross didn't know what to put because I don't know what I would put either. Like if there's like four different girls of four completely
yeah,
different personalities, it's honest details vary. So I guess it's probably gonna be like this. Honestly, it would make
yeah.
more sense for lustful parentheses details vary for the trump part. That would make more sense.
Probably, yeah, because it did focus on, focus some on like the different ways they approach sex.
Yeah.
Not sure what the onus applies there. Oh, diet, typical human diet, and the essence of human man. It's the Kitsunetsuki or fox possession. Oh, okay. Wait, hang on a second. Possession.
Wait.
The like, it's like there is a hyphen because like in two lines, but in the first line it is fully capitalized. Like the fox possess is capitalized, but then the shun at the end is not.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
What? I mean, yeah, fox possession. Yeah, yeah, that makes.
Yeah, but like
Oh!
not not cap.
There's no hyphen between fox and possession. You mean?
No. Look in like look at the first line. The whole thing is like capitalized, right? So fox possession, like fox possess is capitalized,
Yeah.
but then the shun after is not
Why would it
in the
be?
second line. Cause it
Oh,
looks kind of weird that like a capitalized word is capitalized in one line and then on the next.
but no, like the word possession. Like this is one word, so this would be capitalized. But why would the shun be? Shun is not a separate word.
Yeah, but like that's exactly why. Like, it feels like it should be capitalized because it is a continuation of the same word. Maybe it's in just maybe in just autistic. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't think
Looks
that's.
weird to me.
I don't think that's ever been done.
Hmm.
I. Hmm. Though I do have to think about that because I'm someone when it like comes to like language and stuff. I'm like I kind of do whatever I feel right and natural doing. I don't too cat like as long as you understand what I'm saying. That's the point of language.
Yeah.
For the most part. So how do I feel about the idea of if it's hyphened into the next sentence? Should it start off with a capital letter?
No,
No,
not
because then.
necessarily start with the capital letter, but the whole thing should be capitalized.
Oh!
You see what I mean now?
Oh! Now I see. Now I see what you mean.
Yeah, it looks weird.
Yeah, you're right. That is stupid, actually. That is, yeah, no, you're right. It should have been all capitalized, actually.
Yeah, it's just like I guess it's because the you only capitalize the first line, but when it cuts into the next, it looks weird if it's not. Not a major problem, just it really activated my autism, I guess. Anyways, the Kitsune Tsuki, or fox possession, is the monster that results when a human woman is possessed by a Kitsune bee. I guess it's bee, probably not bi,
No, I think it's B,
but
yeah.
a bi Kitsune is also kind of funny. Kitsunetsuki retains the human woman's awareness and memories. It remains human in appearance, but takes on the desire of the fox. The desire dominates her body and soul, making her as lustful as a fox monster, a specter that emanates an eerie suggestiveness. The first changes that manifest in a woman possessed by a kitsune bee are subtle, such as increased interest and aggression in regards to sex and men. They also develop a taste for meat and fried bean curd. Okay.
Okay.
Subsequently, her libido grows until she feels concupiscent at all times. Her body aches every time she sees a man. Eventually, at the sight of one, her attention will turn of its own accord towards his reproductive equipment. Her mind becomes occupied by indecent thoughts. How happy and dazed would his face look if I sucked it? How good would it feel to have that inside me, pumping me with his essence? An intense desire to copulate with him mounts in the Kitsunetsuki. Meanwhile, her appearance and personality transform to charm and snare men. She comes to exude a bewitching aura like that of a Yoko or Inari, characters who we have not seen yet.
Yeah, I mean, as you can see, that's why, she would have been a part of this, yeah, fucking,
It's
a
fine.
big yokai episode.
It's something to look for in the future. During this transformation, her joy and self-confidence surge at becoming a more alluring woman. No matter how shy and faint-hearted she might once have been, she learns the movements and words to lure out men's passion, so she can capture the object of her affection with ease and engage him in coitus. While mating, her lewd curiosity drives her to try all the whorish tricks inculcated in her by the kitsune bee. Thus she enjoys the pleasure of her descent into debauchery without the slightest doubt or hesitation. Most kitsunetsuki live drenched in the lust and cupidity of their vulpine desire and polish their wanton sensuality to become like Yoko. High-level Yoko quickly become surrounded by such kitsunetsuki and revel in an orgy of their own making. In contrast, there are also shrine maidens devoted to the Inari as a god. They allow an Inari to make them kitsunetsuki so that they may approach her nature. These kitsunetsuki are carefully educated and disciplined by the Inari so that the mana and desire of the fox can meld well with their bodies and souls. They become like the Inari with a visage that is both lady and harlot. These changes in nature are unrelated to the origin of the Kitsunebi who possesses women. For example, a Kitsunetsuki formed by an Inari Kitsunebi may, for some reason or other, let off mana which becomes a Kitsunebi. This in turn leads to the birth of a Kitsunetsuki beyond the Inari's awareness. This Kitsunetsuki lives according to her vulpine desire and develops like a Yoko. Most Kitsunetsuki live their entire lives as Kitsunetsuki. I wish you wouldn't repeat the fucking name so often. In very rare cases, however, Yoko-like Kitsunetsuki may become Yoko, or Inari-like Kitsunetsuki become Inari. Such situations may occur among individuals who possess extraordinary talent or power, or among those who have amassed enormous quantities of mana through uncountable frolics with men. Illustration shows fox-like ears and a tail, but these features are usually invisible to humans. The only ones who can see them are the Kitsunetsuki herself and the man to whom she has given all her love, desire, and physicality. Other humans can only attribute the changes accompanying her transformation to a shift in personality. The only one who may know the truth is the poor man who has been broken beneath her. This allows many Kitsunetsuki to live in communities hostile to monsters, spending their days covertly wallowing in love and pleasure. Not sure why they would do that, but alright.
Man, this really reads like a really boring fucking like essay. Unlike
It does.
this fucking the Kitsune, the fucking Kitsune Tsuki are fucking just.
I guess this is a little bit too much in being an encyclopedia.
Yeah. Too much encyclopedia and not enough Monster Girl, honestly.
Yeah.
Just. What the fuck?
Yeah, the whole possession aspect of this is not that appealing. And otherwise it's just a woman. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I literally don't know what like separates this from any other like possession one other than like vaguely vulpine.
Yeah.
It's fucking.
There's like nothing interesting here. Like, I feel this whole possession thing could just be part of the Kitsunebi. Like, there's no need to have like a separate entry for this.
Considering you have the Yoko, the Inari, and the Kitsunebi, you would probably think, oh, if he has a fourth one, really that must be a fucking idea he's itching to get at, right? Um, and I have no
What?
idea what the fuck he's trying to like convey through this. Like, what is the point?
I guess the idea is just, what if a woman gets possessed by a kitsune? Because I guess that might be a thing from mythology. I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, yeah, like Kitsune Tsuke, like false, like being possessed by kitsune, that is like a thing, yeah, in Japanese mythology, I think.
Yeah.
Um,
But again, like, there's no reason to make this a separate species. It's so
no,
weird. Like,
because
it doesn't add anything.
we already have like quite a few, obviously like possession and corruption ones, right? And they like, at least on some level, there's like the good ones at least have this like arc of like, okay, here's a regular girl, and this is her being transformed into a succubus, now a lesser succubus.
Yeah.
And that's sort of the appeal, established always in the fucking like first second entry. Um, and like this, honestly, like has no new idea. There's no arc. There's no like I can't imagine like besides from just being lustful, I guess, and like more confident, I don't think there's anything like really that different. You also get these like fucking ghost fox ears and tail that humans can't see. Uh,
Yeah.
there's
I
just
guess I guess it's supposed to be like the appeal of, oh, she's special just for the husband. Only you can see the fox ears, which
that sucks.
yeah, like I want to see the fox ears.
That sucks.
If I have a fox GF, I want everyone to know that I have a fox GF. I want to hop into her fluffy tails and look at people and be like, be jealous.
uh, yeah, yeah. This is nothing. This is
This
another nothing one
sucks.
that really for fucking be scrapped and thrown in the fucking bin for like the better good ones and fucking or at least a fucking illustration for the dark mage. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. Like, consider. Kenko Cross chose to do this rather than to draw a Kuroki Tomoko as looking club's card girl. And I think that's a travesty.
And like the card girls, the trump cards are so much more interesting. Like just based off of this, like each one would make its own interesting enough entry, right? Even
Yeah.
like even the yeah, they'd all be interesting. Not like a huge double two fucking page spread of it. I don't think, but definitely they'd all deserve their own entry and their own illustration, as
Yeah.
opposed to the Kitsune Tsuki and the fucking Kunoichi. They do not deserve to exist at all because they are fucking nothing. There's nothing.
Yeah, like
Empty.
there's no reason to split these from the Kitsune B, and yet he chose to consolidate all the card girls into one. I don't understand the logic.
I mean, there's another fucking empty volume 2 one, I guess.
Yeah.
Luckily though, we have one more.
All right.
Um,
We got
Owl
a final one.
Mage.
Owl
Owl
Mage.
Mage. Now this one is actually one of the extra girls that we missed because I didn't know extra girls were a thing yet.
Oh.
But this is a Harpy.
Oh, it's a harpy.
Harpy.
Yeah, I'm
One of
home.
one of two that I missed. Which yeah,
Ooh, so there's another one even.
there is another one. But yeah, Owl Mage.
Owl
Owl Harpy
Mage.
girl. What do we think of this Owl Harpy?
Owls are cool.
They are.
Owl girls are cool.
Yeah.
So it's hard to mess up.
She's very fluffy.
She's very, very fluffy. She, like, her whole silhouette is made to look like an actual owl.
Mm.
But then you look and you see like girl parts in the
Oh
middle of her.
yeah. Yeah, you can. It did take me a second, but yeah. As you were saying it, I noticed like the legs and the thighs and the hips. Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I probably would have preferred if she was actually, more more proportion like her silhouette would imply.
Okay.
No, she was more chubby, I guess.
Yeah.
She is wearing pants,
Yeah, like spandex. Like
which makes me wonder how.
yeah, that is a bit odd.
I guess she is a mage, so she can just, I guess, teleport clothes into herself.
Yeah. Yeah, most likely, yeah. But I like the expression. I
So
like the
yeah,
face hidden underneath the big old fluffy feathers.
she's mysterious.
Does she have a fucking tie?
She does have a fucking tie.
Huh. Just like, yeah. Took me a second, but yeah, there's just like this dark red contrast for the rest of all these browns.
She's a professional. A dress for the job.
With her like tits peeking out of these feathers.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like I wanna know how this whole thing is set up because
I am getting confused. Like when I didn't notice the legs and the hips, I was like, yeah, I get this. I get this idea. I get this. I know what she looks like. But now that there is, I am sort of confused by the anatomy.
yeah, like there's no way the head connects to the torso.
No,
It
because it
also looks way too big for it.
like she's leaning forward, but then she's also like leaning back at the same time, like standing proud. It's very weird.
Oh man.
I mean, I can imagine this would be very difficult to draw. So, like this perspective. So I don't blame him, but it's a little bit fucked up.
Yeah, the more you stare at it, the more it's like this does not make any sense. I guess it's still okay.
Yeah, I still, she has these like big, ridiculous, fluffy legs, but I do like it.
Yeah, I really just kind of wish the whole thing was fluffy, like instead of having this
Yeah, if there was like,
underbody,
because if it
for
was
lack
like
of a
just
better
like,
word.
if it was just like completely mysterious, where like you don't know where the body begins and the feathers end, I think that would look really fucking cool.
Hmm?
Like, because if you get rid of it right, and you can tell by like a feel like how she generally looks, but you can't like she's almost like cloaked by her own feathers almost, if that makes
Yeah,
sense.
yeah. Yeah, like it's not the best design,
No.
but it's okay. It's
Yeah.
just hard to not make a now girl look at least somewhat attractive. At least in my opinion.
Yeah, definitely agree though. She should have been more on like the yeah, like shelbier side of it, because that's
Yeah,
how owls are.
yeah, I think it'll look cuter. Well,
All
should
right,
I find out about all the magic she does?
all right. Owl mage, harpy family, birdman type, as opposed to avian or beastman, birdman.
Hmm.
Habitat, forests. Disposition, calm, gentle. Diet, carnivorous, small animals, etc. A kind of nocturnal harpy that inhabits the dark depths of forests. They are also called forest sages, since they're endowed with extremely high intelligence and wisdom. They have a medium-sized physique for a member of the harpy family, and they are plump with many feathers as well, so their flying ability is inferior. However, mana is abundantly stored in their feathers, and they excel at using it to cast spells. Their distinctive large, sharply glaring eyes give them the excellent night vision. On top of that, they are they are evil eyes, which can put a spell on anyone that makes eye contact with them. It is said that when locking eyes with them, one's head will space out, one will become unable to think of anything, one will lose one's sense of direction and be drawn staggeringly towards them. On the other hand, they have a prudent, calm personality. Normally, many sit still in the forests. For example, even if men encounter them in the forests, under normal circumstances, one can interact rationally with them and probably even get these erudite harpies depart with some of their wisdom. However, since they're a kind of harpy, they have a breeding season just the same. When they enter breeding season, their desire for a human male reproductive partner is overpowering, yet it doesn't cause them to lose control of themselves or become more ferocious. So in other words, they act as calmly and prudently as usual, even while prioritizing satisfying the urge to breed. For the men who are their prey, this makes them even more terrifying huntresses. They hunt under the cover of darkness, of night. Okay. Sorry, it's just like a weird phrasing. They hunt under the cover of darkness of night, and when they glare at their prey with shining eyes, it makes an eerie impression and gives them ominous premonition. If a man in a dark forest, where he can't see ahead of him, turns his eyes towards a light that suddenly appears, it's their evil eyes, and at that moment he'll end up being put under their spell. Also, the mana contained in their feathers enables them to fly silently, so men are pinned down without even noticing them flying after them, only to end up gazing into their evil eyes filled with light of desire as they stare down at them. In this manner, they reign supreme in the darkness of night, during which escape from their eyes is impossible. Just like the ominous premonition felt by their prey, one cannot escape the fate of mating with them. In general, perhaps because of their active mode of life, most harpies tend to prefer sex with furious movement. But on the other hand, perhaps because of the owl mage's typical sedentary, quiet mode of life, they prefer to take their sweet time enjoying lengthy intercourse with their husband at night. During the day, they prefer to spend their lives such as quietly embracing their husband's body with their soft, fluffy feathers, mutually touching and enjoying physical intimacy, after which they may fall asleep just like that.
Okay, god damn it. That sounds good.
Also, when having marital sex or spending time cuddling, they have a habit of staring at their husband without ever averting their eyes. During the hunt, these eyes give their prey an ominous premonition, but they just won't take their eyes off their husband due to how much they love him and continue staring only at him. It is said that these eyes seem unbearably lovely to their husband.
So, I got some vibes of Mothman from this. His evil eye, like big glowing evil eyes, they see in the dark.
Yeah.
I don't know if the owl mage is like a thing from any mythology or something that Kenko Cross just came up with.
I mean, I can quickly check. I certainly never heard of like an owl mage. I know, like, owls is like wise, is like, oh, it's like a thing. It's like a book.
Oh.
Well, the first thing that showed up was Monster Girl Encyclopedia. That's funny. But Owl Mage Trilogy by Mercedes Lackey. Huh.
Well then.
Owl Flight, Owl Sight, and Owl Night. Yeah, it's a fucking book series. Yeah.
I like how they all rhyme.
Though that owl is just a regular owl, it seems. Cool.
Let's read that trilogy and make a bonus episode.
Sure, actually, yeah. I'll fucking put a pin on that. I mean, we'll read the first. We can fucking read the first one, and if it's like funny and interesting, we could. But you know, no point of doing like a full trilogy if it's just like a fucking like Narnia, but even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, so Owl Mage. She's fluffy, cuddly. I would like to cuddle with her.
I would too. You know, there's sex all night and sleeping all day. I like it.
Yeah. Sounds like a good life.
You know, they are intelligent and you know, they're not like inherently like you could as it says, like you could actually go up and talk to them and have like a, you know, get some of that wisdom and knowledge, and that is cool.
Yeah. Other than that, there's not a whole lot super attention grabbing about this one.
No, no, it's just yeah, it's just fluffy Harpy.
Fluffy Harpy who can curse you by with her eyes,
Oh
and
yeah,
it is a bit of a weird thing because like, so you can't really look her in the eye usually for extended periods of time.
forgot the reason why already.
Uh, yeah, like if you look at her, your head will space out.
Oh,
Be unable to think of anything, you lose sense of direction, and be drawn staggering towards them. That's pretty much how it says.
okay.
I guess you're just kind of puts you in a trance. There are worse things, I guess,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's not like immediately appealing. Like, I guess I would like to know how it feels,
Mm.
but if it feels bad, then it would be a bit of a deal breaker.
I mean, if they just had like one single change, and they compared it to being like being drunk, then I'd be all in actually.
Oh, yeah, drunk sex.
Yeah.
I guess it could be fun.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have too much more to say about this one. I always happy for another harpy, and
Yeah,
yeah, would not say no.
I still wish that the design was a little bit better. Like,
Yeah,
if I cover the boobs and the legs with some fingers, it's like immediately a bit more appealing. But those sticking out just look so tacked
oh
on.
yeah, if she actually just like used her wings to cover her whole body, and like just had like that as the design, that as the illustration, that would
Yeah,
be yeah, it'd be good.
I gotta leave some of the for the imagination.
Hmm. All right. On that note, I think we can move on to the tier list.
Tier
Um. So
list.
while it loads up, and I do a quick bathroom break, if you wanna plug the usual stuff.
Alright, time to plug. Hello, hello, hello. I am Alan Hodai. I I do a comic. It's called Harpy Story. It has a harpy in it. It has a witch in it. They're lovers. They kiss. It's very gay. It's cute. Currently doing chapter 2. You can read it at harpystory.thecomicseries.com. And if you like it, which I hope you will, and you want me to feel more motivated to make more, please give me some money on Patreon, patreon.com/harpystory. That's where you go to support me in all my endeavors. I appreciate it. Yeah. Chapter 2 is going. It's going. Released page 6 recently at the time of recording. And yeah, check it out. Other than that, I stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/AlanHodai. I'm happy to say that I have vanquished Breath of Fire 2. It was actually pretty fun in the end. And yeah, like you can check out my streams on twitch.tv/AlanHodai. No idea what I'm gonna. Well, some idea of what I might play next, but nothing set in stone as of yet. But hey, check it out because this month you might get some spooky surprise.
Spooky ghost girl.
Spooky
Oh, we talking about video games. Spooky video
video games.
games. Spooky video
Well,
games.
maybe. I'm thinking about it, playing some spooky themes. We'll
Yeah.
see.
What about like the original Silent Hill?
I
Consider,
could play that, but
yeah, as we were talking about streaming Silent Hill, possibly, because
yeah.
new game is out. I
I
think people like it. Seems to be the most liked Silent
yeah.
Hill for the past few years. So I don't know, playing the first one.
It's written by the GOAT, Yukishio7.
Oh yeah, yeah. Didn't know that.
Which I'm glad is exposing his writing to more people. Yeah, Silent Hill 1 is a game that I have already played to completion and it is very good. I'm not sure how you go with streaming it. I know Petra streamed it last year, I
Okay.
believe. Was it last year or the previous one?
Yeah, I
I
wouldn't.
don't know. Uh, yeah, I guess I could consider it, but I think it would also be cool to play something that I haven't played before, so I can be properly spooked. We'll see. I don't have any plans set in
Okay.
stone.
Yeah, I don't have any like. I don't think there's any like horror games I'm into. Besides some Dead Rising. I like Dead Rising.
Right.
Alright. Alright, let's wrap this up. Um,
Let's
yeah.
do it.
As always, comment, thank you, can't go cross. Thank you,
Thank you,
Chris.
Kenko
Thank you.
Cross. And also tell us what is your favorite word that nobody else knows the meaning of.
I fucking don't have one off my fucking head. Yeah, Baphomet. Bahamut. What do you
Baphomet.
think?
She's kind of daughter tier.
Yeah, specifically like after
She's
after
endearing.
the little fucking sprite interview parts. Yeah, that was
Oh
like so
yeah.
adorable. Like yeah, like immediate daughter tier for me. Uh,
Yeah, she's kind of in the same realm as the devil, where she's evil, but just
dumb and cute.
kind
Yeah.
of a silly screw up. She's like this evil, super-powered commander, but all she wants is for people to appreciate flat chats more, which is funny.
Yeah.
The daughter
Daughter tier,
tier.
easy.
And then put her in daughter tier, and she's like, "No, I'm sex tier at least. Appreciate me." I'm like, "Yeah, sure you
Uh,
are."
uh, uh, I think by that same logic, I think Witch is probably also daughter tier.
Yeah,
Maybe
which,
plain, but
uh, yeah, I was thinking plain, but I think the design is good enough to at least elevate it to daughter.
yeah, no, no real arguments. Um, Dark Mage.
Dark mage.
Now this one, sorry Baphomet, is an easy sex tier. Maybe even wife.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, I wonder if she's good enough for wife. I mean, it certainly would be cool to live in
Swamp.
a swamp
Yeah.
or forest with my dark mage wife, but
I definitely like the fact that she exists.
yeah,
A lot. I think sex tier is probably like the best actually. I don't really have like
yeah, probably,
there's like nothing that's like really puts it over the edge, but this is like a design is hot, idea is hot,
yeah,
and yeah, I like it. I like her. Sex tier, easy.
yeah. Like there's nothing that was like that made me feel, ooh, I need her in wife tier, but sex
Yeah.
tier. Maybe things will go from there.
Mad Hatter.
Okay, this one is weird. So, I wanna say sex tier.
I'm putting it a not
They,
for me.
I think the design is
I
hot. Uh, mm, I, mm, no, you sure you wouldn't like look at her? She's hot.
She is attractive. I'm not denying that. But she's more on the Banshee end of the spectrum than the Alice end of the spectrum, or like the fucking Gear to Blelu, right? She
Mhm.
is hot, but I don't like the way in which like the specific type of mushroom girl that she is. I am not into it.
Yeah, it is a bit weird, but can we negotiate a smooch tier then?
I'll negotiate a smooch tier, yeah. That is fine.
All right. Because yeah, I don't think anything in her lore is necessarily a deterrent for me.
I don't,
But yeah, I guess if it is for you, we can at least
yeah,
smooch
cause like
her, smooch the hot
yeah,
lady.
I don't like the spores controlling other women. I don't, I don't like the fucking psychedelic sex. But she is definitely an attractive
Yeah,
woman.
psychedelic sex is what I'm kinda into
Okay,
that.
yeah,
So
that's why it's like a not for me. I don't think she's bottom tier. I think she's like, she's for somebody else, right? In the same way that like somebody else
yeah.
wants to get turned to stone, even if she's attractive. I'm like, nah, I'm not into it. I don't want to be drugged of psychedelics like at all. Uh, so it'd be like a not for me. But like because the person who it is for, Ellen Horai, is here, we'll put her in smooch tier.
Yeah.
Now this one's a really interesting one. The Trump art.
Okay. The the Trump part. I keep forgetting her actual name. I just want to call her Card.
Oh yeah, Strumpet.
Card girl. Strumpet Trump heart.
Uh, you see, there's. You see, it's like it's difficult because
It's for
it's
characters.
four characters. Um, one of which. Okay, let's break it down. Right,
Okay.
the spades, the tomboy, probably like a smooch too. It's fine, but like nothing ever really like
Yeah,
came
I
up to
mean,
me in my head. Right, the
yeah, she's the more
yeah,
forgettable one, I guess.
yeah,
Still cute.
clubs, wife tier. Like
Wife
you
tier.
fucking neat nerd fucking yeah, sex in the card all day.
There's always an appeal
Yeah.
there.
Um, diamonds. Uh, a smooch. Again,
We have to talk to her about
the
the
whole turning
whole
men into animals.
turning you into.
It's
And Uncle Sarah already kind of an animal, huh?
yeah, just yeah. And then there's the hearts, which probably like a sex tier.
The heart is just yeah,
So it is.
sex
So it is
appeal.
like. I mean, it's definitely in these top three. There is none that's like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely in this top three. What are you thinking?
Okay. The picture is of the heart.
Yes,
So I feel she's like the one that's supposed
the
to be like
representative. Yeah,
represent
she's
the
like the Red Power
theme.
Ranger. Yeah,
Yeah. And so I think sex is fitting for that logic.
yeah,
Because it also kinda averages, like the
yeah. Okay.
spade is smooch, the club is wife. I'm not sure what the diamond is. Do we come to a conclusion on that?
Probably a smooch tier as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It kind of averages in the middle then.
Yeah, a really good idea. There's a lot of really good ideas in here. Um,
Yeah,
Definitely sex too.
for sure. All fun are interesting in their own ways.
Yes, I would like. Actually, I wouldn't mind a whole harem of the four of them actually, but
Ooh.
that would be cool. If
What if I am the Red Queen and they are my girls?
yeah, yeah. What if I
That'd be
had fucking
cool.
all fucking four? Yeah, she is able to like. They said something about like her being able to like summon them at will as well with her own deck of
Yeah, she has
cards.
like a deck of cards, yeah.
That's cool.
That's really cool. Also, I misspoke. It's Queen of Hearts, not Red Queen. It's a different character.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm still kind of thinking of putting her up to wife tier, but sex is fine.
Yeah.
Trump is good. Yeah.
As for this creature,
Kitsune Tsuki.
bottom tier.
Yeah. Another Kunoichi. Just fucking.
It really is.
What the fucking point? What's the fucking point?
Just completely doesn't need to be there.
Just.
Like, could be two blank pages and it wouldn't make any difference.
No. No, it feels copy and pasted. It really just nothing.
Yeah.
Alright, and last and final go. The Owl
Oh,
Mage.
friend.
The Owl Mage.
I wanna cuddle her real badly.
Yeah, I'm thinking another sex too.
Yeah, like it don't like the design has that weirdness to it, and I'm not sure there was much to really propel her to wife tier, but
No.
I definitely would have sex with her and cuddle lots and lots.
Yes. Yes, yeah. Yeah.
Might you know depending on how the whole eye situation is, might have to borrow the mask from the basilisk or something.
Mm.
But
Actually, hold a minute. Hold the fort. Hold the minute.
hmm,
Hold the fort.
I'm
Let's
holding.
go back to the Owl Mage, actually. I think she has a little mask.
Oh.
This little thing right here, is this not? No, I think it's too
It's
small.
too small to be a mask.
Yeah, you're right. I
Hmm.
thought this might have been bigger, and I was like, oh, actually, this could have been the mask.
Yeah. Because it kind of reminds me of the mask that the fluffy snake has.
The Bunyip.
Because she acts, yeah, the bunny. She does have a mask that's kind of hidden in her chest. But this one I think is just a necktie thing.
Yeah. And that's all the girls.
That's all the girls.
Yes.
Wow, this, yeah. Not
Um.
not the most high highs in this one. Not I guess
No,
you could argue
no,
for
no.
the card.
Yeah, there's not like too many lows either. That's
Yeah,
it's
it's a
it's
very
definitely
middle episode.
it's better than the centaurs turned out. Like,
Oh yeah,
centaurs like
it's
at the
like
highest got really
middle
smooch.
up.
Yeah. Um. This was supposed to be like a shorter episode but because of like a multitude of technical difficulties. It's ended up being 3 hours long. So,
Yeah,
uh,
and
that
also talked about a
sucks.
lot of nonsense, but that's
Yeah, it's
part for the
fine.
course. It's part of the fun.
Yep.
Boy, there's a lot of monster girls.
It sure is, and there's still, like
A
decent
lot
chunk
more.
left.
Yeah.
Decent chunk left. Um, I've been your host, Yakuman, as always, with Ellen Horai.
Me.
Um, yeah, no, next week it's gonna be the special Halloween episodes. Zombies
Yeah.
next. So look forward to that. And oh, Thriller, yeah. Yeah. See you Monday.
See you Monday.